What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 244 of Community Universe Mode. Anarchy Rulz the main card. Guys, it is here, it is now, and we are immediately kicking things off with our opening matchup of the evening as the work ethic god himself, the one, the only Bob Luger, jogs his way on down to the ring, set to take on his mystery opponent, a man that Dave Turner has scoured the earth for, says that it is an A-lister, the only man who is worthy of lacing up his boots to go one-on-one with the second generation superstar. Who's it going to be? We're going to find out right now. Who is Bob Luger taking on to kick off Anarchy Rulz, ladies and gentlemen? Oh my God, wait a minute. It's the GM himself. The CMV Hall of Famer, the Genesis General Manager. It's Dave Turner, scoured the earth around to find himself to go toe-to-toe with Luger here tonight. Dave Turner, ladies and gentlemen, Genesis GM gonna shackle up to once again grace the ring with his mere presence. And Bob Luger with a look of shock on his face. He could not have expected this. Dave Turner returns to competition. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream, and what a way to get things going. Bob Luger looking mean, ready to go against the Genesis GM, the Grand Slam champion, the legend, Hall of Famer, Dave Turner. And how fitting, considering 2 months ago on the grandest stage of them all, Ascendance 4 is where Dave Turner initially returned after a long hiatus to answer Bob Luger's arm wrestling open challenge. And of course we know what happened there as Bob Luger and his father Lex jumped Dave Turner, only to be saved by the other CMV Hall of Famer, Skit Nitty. And then, of course, we know Dave Turner would be named the Genesis GM by the COO of CMV, Cyborg, once Johnny Sampson tried and failed to make Web member Justin Edwards the GM. But luckily, Cyborg saved the day. And Bob Luger, been on a tough losing streak as of late, just broke it days ago on Genesis, defeating Shanaz Andoni. Actually, seemingly had a change of heart earlier tonight before the show started in an interview, showing more respect to the fans. He's never even acknowledged the CMV universe before. But tonight he did. He said, I'm going out to that ring to do what I love to do the most, to put on a show for you fans. As this is an Anarchy Rulz match, we know, ladies and gentlemen, every single match has a stipulation attached. As Luger taking out a wooden table, Turner going to take it from him, though. Oh, here we go, this vintage spot. Back and forth, grabbing out of each other's hands. What a way to kick off Anarchy Rulz. Can't wait for that tables match later on tonight between Xander Slate and Pierre Thompson. Of course, our main event of the evening. Going to be the last time ever we see Hayden and Justin Sane in a CMV ring together with the Undisputed title on the line. Hayden's career on the line. Either way, we are losing something big. Either the mere presence of the one and only A-lister, Hayden Blade Kitely, or the king, the unpredictable, will be unseated of his throne and stripped of his world title, the possession he holds most dear in this world. Slides back into the ring, does Dave Turner. Bob Luger talking a little bit of ish here. What an opportunity this is for Luger to take down the man who runs Genesis, a former three-time world champion, and of course, like I said, a Hall of Famer. Luger bashing that steel chair off the noggin of Turner as he tried to pull it out from under the ring to use it himself. Of course, guys, tonight we also know that Quantum brutally assaulted last night during the pre-show panel. He was taken to a medical facility. I'm being told now he is doing a lot better. He's responding, can move all of his extremities, and he's hoping to be released soon as Turner bashed him in the back of the head with that steel chair, but not clear to compete here tonight. And so Jackson Jordan, as voted by the CMV Universe, will be taking his place against Sushi X later on tonight. Going to be a match to see. Nice! Tornado DDT right there on the outside by Turner. Not false count anywhere, though. And what a pre-show panel it was last night. 6 stacked matches. We saw Ryan Kent defy the odds, defeating 4 other men in a row to retain his light heavyweight championship. And Ty # trending worldwide for the most championship title retentions on Fusion and Genesis. 1 more and he'll beat them. Currently at 5. Now into the barricade goes Luger, head first off it now. Nice cheeky little slap there by Turner. Eats an overhand punch. And now a couple of knees to retaliate. These two certainly using the no count out, no DQ rule here. Dave Turner has been quite a while since the last time we saw him in action. In fact, it was when Ringo Max obviously retired him. I believe that was at Battle Scars, wasn't it, last year? Was that at Battle Scars? When was that? I think it was Battle Scars, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was Battle. Maybe CyberSlam. I think it was CyberSlam, actually. It was CyberSlam because the fans voted a retirement match. So that's the last time we saw Turner in action, almost a year ago. Oh, Big Voodie, baby. My one and only. The man I love the most. And now Luger pulling a Borton here as he repeatedly just chucks Dave Turner into the ring post, dealing some serious damage. Now face first right into the steel post. Turner, luckily able to counter, has the wherewithal to save himself from further damage. Belly to belly. And here's a tweet, guys, from the Dream. Our first tweet of the night, Sam Valentine. He says, Luger, looks like you've lost them gains, buddy. Better get back in the gym and work it out some more. Tweet got cut out there. I had to improvise. I did download him, Harry. He's not debuting tonight. Hopefully this week on Genesis. As Turner to the top rope, guys. To the outside with a body splash. Turner, not known as a high flyer, calls himself the technical prodigy, a great mat wrestler. Did not expect that from him. The stream just started about 10 minutes ago, 7:02, so you have not missed much. Dave Turner was the mystery opponent. Indeed, scoured the earth around to find himself to take on Bob Luger here tonight. Who better? But Sam Valentine, of course, last night in the main event of the pre-show, able to defeat Mr. Money in the Bank, Nick Blake, in a heated back-and-forth matchup. As Turner now with a crossface cinched in. Luger been getting whooped on for the past couple of minutes here. He's going to have to figure out a way to turn the tide, save himself a little bit. Can't afford another loss, especially on pay-per-view. Dragons! As Luger now, where's he walking off to? Taking apart the steel steps. We saw them used a lot last night, especially during the gauntlet match. Kent whacking about just about everybody in that match with him. Now Luger going to do the same as Turner slides back in the ring. Turner changes his, or I should say Luger changes his mind. Anarchy Rulz Voodoo. How come you weren't there for Sam Valentine's big match last night? Voodoo. How come you weren't there? Support your boy! As Luger is tossed shoulder first into the steel post quickly. Slides back to his feet. Call with a Samoan drop. What a counter by Turner, showing us that he's still got it. Ain't no rust on him. Tying up the legs now with this inverted figure 4 leg lock. I don't think he's looking for the sub. Just going to do a little bit of damage. Going to continue to target the legs here, flipping them back and forth. Yes, he is. Look at that kick. The back of the knee as Luger looking up at them lights. He said himself during that interview earlier today, I cannot lose. If I lose here tonight, then everything I worked for will be in vain. I need to win. But he certainly was not expecting someone like Dave Turner to be the mystery opponent. Goes for the overhand punch. Oh, Turner! The knee trembler! Haven't seen that in a while. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. He came so close. Oh, it was good to see that again. Luger caught right upside the head with it. Nearly knocked him out cold. He's got to watch out. Got to be careful. Rake in the eyes now is Turner. The Genesis GM counters, though, does Luger. I mean, I just mentioned it like 5 times and before the match started. Please chill. Russian leg sweep now by Luger, who's realizing he's in a spot of trouble right here. Raher grabbing Turner by the head. Of course, Turner rocking that beautiful, that crop top. Reverse chin lock right smack in the middle of the ring here to kick off the 2nd annual Anarchy Rulz. Ladies and gentlemen, just 3 weeks left here in Season 3 of CMV on 2K16. Exodus, our final pay-per-view 3 weeks away indeed, will be just 2 days before 17's release, and then we begin our new era, the era of opportunity, of course, under Johnny Sampson, or the golden era, as Turner would like to call it a couple weeks back. Up top now goes Luger, and a very bad position as Turner slaps that ass. Gonna send him flying off the top with the German suplex. By God, King lands face first. It's both, Voodoo. Depending on the day, he likes to change it up a little bit, you know. Or lube. Oh, and now smack heard around the arena. Up in the cheap seats. I'm cringing over here. The sound of the steel up against the skin, and Turner just not letting up here over and over and over again. Luger's out, guys. Oh, or maybe not. Right back to his feet. GG goes for something. I think Luger was looking for the Luger landing, but Turner caught him off guard, able to deflect it. And now going to put him back up top again. Oh, maybe Turner looking for his signature superplex. Oh, Luger's not going to let it happen. Takes a risk off top. And a nice clothesline going to pay off as Luger sizes Turner up, guys. Bob Luger sizing up the technical prodigy, the Genesis GM. Luger landing, middle of the ring. Right into the pin. 1, 2. No, just a 2 count. By God, King. How was Dave Turner able to kick out of that Luger landing? And now Bob keeping up the attack, bashing him in the lower spine with the steel steps. Turner tries to kick out the knee, but fails. Another shot straight to the face. Luger not letting up right now. Now targeting the knees, maybe trying to take away that knee trembler. A second time, guys. If Luger keeps this up, this match is not going to last much longer. A third time, Turner able to move out of the way. Uses his own body to smash the steps out of Luger's hands. Punch to the dick, though. No DQ, let's remember. Anything goes here in this match as Luger now with a snapmare into a reverse chin lock. Trying to regain some stamina while keeping Turner grounded. What a match this has been thus far. Turner, like I said, indeed showing us there's no ring rust on him, that he's still got it. But Luger not looking to lose here tonight. As Turner again going to try to... Oh, he just tripped over the steps. GG. Turner keeps looking for that superplex, I believe. A match that he used to soften up many opponents. Brought him to the world title 3 times, the United States Championship, the Hardcore Championship, 2-time tag team champion. And here's a tweet from Hayden, guys, in action. Tonight's main event, of course, his career could be going bye-bye as Turner with a fireman's carry senton off the top rope. Hayden says when this kid has to use dirty tactics to beat an out-of-shape old-timer. So Hayden obviously watching this one backstage, getting set for the main event tonight. Obviously, he's fought Dave Turner many a times. Seems to think he's out of shape. I think Turner's doing pretty good right now. Oh, gonna bring him to Dick Grab Slam City. Dick Slam City. Oh, maybe gonna land on the steps there? Almost. He's not that brutal as Turner. He doesn't want to kill Luger. Not yet, anyhow. As Turner, that took it all out of him, though. The CMV Hall of Famer, the veteran of that ring, is taking it to Luger. Luger, though, dropping down behind out of that scoop slam attempt. Kicks out the back leg. Counter by Turner, though. I think Luger might have been going for a sig. I'm not too sure. Could either confirm nor deny. So we get a nice snapmare from Turner. Looking to slow things down a little bit. Reverse chin lock. Luger finding it hard to escape here. Trying to claw at the forearm of Turner. You see there, but Turner's got it locked in tight. No intent of letting go, and then he immediately lets go. GG. Kick to the midsection. The technical prodigy going for something big there. Luger countered, though. Now Bobby looking to took the fight back to the outside. He cannot get no pins or submission from or not falls count anywhere. And Luger going to immediately take it back on the ring. No, smashes him into the ring apron. Front headlock now. Goes for a knee straight to the face, but Turner saw it coming. As that wooden table just looking very ominous. Off to the side. Belly to belly. And that took it out of Luger now as he drops down to one knee. Going to go into the bottom. I think he's going to go underneath the apron again. And now a hard Irish whip into the barricade again. Luger just picking the Hall of Famer apart. Look at that. Launches him face first off the barricade. What a match this has been. Nice crack to the jaw there. Luger with a backbreaker to shatter that spine. Luger in firm control right now, hitting power move after power move after power move, picking Turner apart limb by limb, as now Turner just falls. Luger taking him for a stroll here all the way around the ring. From behind now with an inverted suplex. By God, Turner, please respond. Referee, stop this match, man. I don't think Turner's conscious right now. Luger's just batting around a blacked out man, or maybe not. Look at that by Turner. With a breath of life, smashes Luger face first into the barricade. Nice forearm. Turner with that second wind. Nice fireman's carry takeover. Hard Irish whip into the steel post, though. Luger quells that rebellion.
I don't know how much more damage he can take.
Lifts him up to his feet a second time. No, misses the steel post into the security wall again, though. The fans in the front row cringing a second time. Luger bashes Turner head first off the barricade. Now Luger taking a second to taunt, saying, look at this Dave Turner thinking he can come in here and keep up with me, the future of Genesis, the work ethic god. Just tossing him every which way now, going up the ramp. These two got to take it back in the ring, though. Turner has that in mind. Chop right to the throat. Big boot to the temple. Dave Turner perhaps looking to finish things here. He gave Bob Luger this opportunity. And now he's looking to take it away. Luger, though, nice counter. I think he just went for his fin. Turner again. Quick, though. Did not allow it to happen. Those veteran instincts up top. Going to look for that superplex, I think. No, Luger counters again. And for a second time, no, axe handle this time. Double axe handle. And now Luger sizing Dave Turner up for a second Luger plant if he hits this. There it is. Luger plant on the steps. Busts him wide open into the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Bob Luger has pinned the Hall of Famer. What a win for the work ethic god. What a match. What a showing by Dave Turner. He certainly came out here, proved that he's still got it, proved that he can still hang, but not with the likes of Bob Luger. What uplifted. Bob Luger wins live on pay-per-view. A much, much, much needed win. Finishing him off by taking him down with the Luger plant onto the steel steps. Luger knew he'd have to do something big to keep down the technical prodigy like this right here. With this Luger landing a second time on the steel steps, donks his head right off the rim, busted wide open and everything. And immediately shoots that leg and gets the 3 count. Bob Luger kicks off Anarchy Rulz with the win of a lifetime over Dave Turner as we get set for more action. Excuse me. Alright, let's do this. Whoa, normal. Please chill. Forgot it's Anarchy Rulz for a moment. Oh, King of the Ring, how fitting. GG, the game knows that the Moo Moo Man, the king of the milk, the king of the cows, is going to be in action up next. Our King of the Ring is set to grace us with his presence. And this is CMV's first ever Kiss My Foot match. The first match was that you just saw, Rifted. You saw the ending of it. Bob Luger defeating Dave Turner. It being Anarchy Rulz, anything goes. But this is a Kiss My Foot match. The loser has to bow down, get on their knees, and kiss the boot of the victor here, which will be a real salty situation for either of these guys. They both hate each other with a burning passion, especially Brian Novak towards Randy Borton. Remember, this was the finals of our King of the Ring just a couple of weeks ago, where Randy Borton defeated Novak in the finals. And Novak not too happy about that. About an hour later, backstage, once the show was over, brutally attacked Borton. Speaking in German, of course, saying, "You are the king of what? The king of my ring." Calling him a pathetic worm. Would attack Borton again alongside Andrew Briggs a couple weeks back on Genesis. Luckily saved by Tim LaFave and Shiloh Gray, though. Unfortunately, Borton coming off a loss in that six-man tag just days ago, where it was he, Shiloh, and Tim taking on Novak, Briggs, and Azrael, but he was not pinned. Brian Novak did get the pin on Shiloh Gray, but Borton not involved in the decision. Still lost, though, but Borton, he was able to defeat Brian Novak one-on-one 2 weeks ago. Can he do it again? Can he force Novak to kneel in the name of his king and kiss his boot? We're going to find out right now. The lights dim as always. Darkness creeps within the CMV universe. Dead silence, only the whispers of those in attendance. And then the heartbeats begin. Soon. Real soon. There they are. And that signals the approach of the one, the only, the former world champion, the longest reigning champion in CMV history. All of CMV. Most championship defenses as well. The man who main evented Ascendance alongside Borton, and of course, those shall not be named. Name redacted from the CMV archives. That Elimination Chamber just 3 weeks away at Exodus. That will crown our brand new Alpha World Champion. I actually have a message here, guys, from the general manager of Genesis, Dave Turner. Of course, he was just in action. He gave me this earlier tonight. It says, this Thursday on Genesis, guys, the fallout of Anarchy Rulz here. The CMV Alpha World Championship will be revealed along with the 5 names that will be joining Randy Borton inside of the Devil's Favorite Playground to crown the very first Alpha World Champion. This Thursday, guys, the title revealed along with the 5 names. Who's joining Randy Borton? Perhaps a victory for Novak here could get him a spot. We'll have to wait and see. As he gets set for action, brings that bat down with him. He can actually use it here. And here he comes, the Moo Moo Man, the Milkman, the king of the ring, the king of the milk, the king of the cows, the one, the only, Randy Borton. Deep within Here he comes, Borton, as the CMV universe bows down for their king. Makes his way to the ring. Will it be Borton bowing down, made to look like nothing more than a courtyard jester to kiss the boots of Novak, or will Brian be forced to kneel in the name of his king? We're about to find out. Here we go. More action keeps Anarchy Rulz rolling. Kiss my foot match. Brian Novak, the king of the ring. Randy Orton, the Moo Moo Man, the Milkman. And here we go. A rematch from King of the Ring. Let's see if Brian Novak can prove that he deserves to wear that crown and get that scepter. We need to make a new attire for Orton, his king attire, you know, King Orton, King Moo. Paul Anderson wore it. Well, he got himself a cape and a crown when he won King of the Ring last year. Orton needs to get decked out, fam. Orton already knew when the season started he'd be king. The first ever fusion, his nickname was Orton the King, or Randy the King Orton, I should say. He knew he'd be winning King of the Ring this season. And here's a tweet from Sam Valentine, guys. He says, great win for Bob, but when you lose gains, you lose at life. I'm free as a trainer. Let's get those gains back, boy. Valentine very confident after defeating Justin Sane and Nick Blake both this week. Deserves to be a little bit confident, a little bit cocky, if you ask me. Nice clothesline right there by Novak to floor Orton. Overhand punch and vintage Novak with its bow tie backbreak. You see how he just rubs his shin up against the kidneys while wrenching back on the arm and leg. Oh, and now Orton just smashed face first off the knee. Orton went through a hellacious match with Ryan Kemp first round. Then defeated Marcantel second round. Of course, finally, Brian Novak in the finals. All three amazing matches Novak went through. Ace Stevens first round, then Chris Andrews second round. Brian Novak says he doesn't care if Orton won that match. It was a fluke. He's the king of CMV, all of CMV. As here's a tweet from Lex Luger now, guys. The father of Bobby, he says, that's my boy. Hard work pays off. Son, I'm proud of you. Keep it up and get that title shot. Maybe Luger will be one of the 5 men named this Thursday that join Orton inside the Elimination Chamber. This Thursday, guys, we're going to find out. As Orton going to bring the first weapon of this match, a kendo stick. Novak doesn't see it from behind with a shot straight to the face. Oh, my God. And now targeting the knee. Of course, Novak wears knee braces on both legs. I don't know if that's just for fashion. I don't know if he and Quantum are planning a future tag team or what, but or if he actually needs those braces. Either way, that's going to hurt as Novak now in control. Flings Orton behind, goes for the waist lock. Orton, though, able to slip out of it. Punch to the back of the head. The Moo Moo Man with that back suplex, but no bridge to be found. Grabs that kendo stick again. He ain't done with it. Bash! No! Novak deflects it. Cracks it right into the ribs of Orton, and now straight across the back. Brutal. Orton doesn't care. Or I should say Novak doesn't care about Orton's well-being as he slides him through the ropes. Oh my God! Wait a minute! Perfect position! Face first onto the kendo stick. Just adding that extra oomph. Shoots the half. 1, 2. Oh, what? What? No, what? I'm pulling another Xander Slate Pierre moment. How did that finish Orton? DDT onto the kendo stick gets the 3 count. What? How did he beat him, though? Oh, my goodness. Orton went through that hellacious match at King of the Ring. Kicked out of like 2 Novocaines, I think. Loses to the DDT here tonight. What a win for Novak, though. God damn. Oh, my goodness. All right. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this Thursday on Genesis, Randy Orton is going to be forced. He signed the contract. He agreed. He will be forced to get down on his knees and kiss the boots of Brian Novak this Thursday on Genesis. We're going to see it as Novak celebrates that huge upset win. Where the fuck did that come from? I don't know. I guess maybe because it was on the kendo stick. Because he DDT'd him face first on the kendo stick. Maybe that finished him a little bit quicker. I don't know. Don't ask me, but Novak gets the win is what matters. Up next, guys, the action continues to roll on. As up next, we got some last man standing action. Mike Grizzly and Billy Weaver clash. Weaver always sought as the underdog, the smaller man fighting his entire life to be to prove that he can hang with him. You know, that whole fight he had, I'm not going to say he was the underdog against Nick Blake, because they're both really the same size, the same height, same weight. That was kind of an even battle. But even against Nick Blake, many considered him the underdog. And look, he proved that in his sentence defeating Nick Blake. He looks to prove it here tonight, but he's up against a much different monster than Nick Blake. The massive monstrosity known as the Wild Man, Mike Grizzly. And, of course, the only way you can win this match, no pinfalls, no countouts, no disqualifications, no submissions. The only way to win is to incapacitate your opponent to the count of 10, which Billy Weaver has done twice this past month. Though he had Rex Carter's help with it, tonight he has no help, unless Rex Carter comes crashing through the walls, runs over Grizzly, and gets that 10 count. But Grizzly got the last laugh in, you could say, earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion after that tag match, powerbombing Billy Weaver once again. Billy Weaver in an interview, though, earlier tonight before the show started alongside Rex. If you didn't see that, I suggest go check it out on CMV.com, a.k.a. CommunityUniverse.forumotion.com. Billy Weaver saying, Mike, you think you can keep me down? Knock me down, but I'll keep on getting up time and time again. I will never quit. As Mike Grizzly drudges his way down the ramp. The results for everything will be on the site after the stream tonight, so you can check those out. I'm not going to go through the whole pre-show right now. Or you can just go skip through the vid, which is on YouTube now, the full pre-show. If you didn't check that out, don't go watch it now, of course, unless you really want to. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life, but we still got a lot more to get to here tonight as Grizzly set for action. Billy Weaver set to get things going. Can he keep down the monster for 10 seconds? He's a bad man. The Billy section on their feet. For their favorite cousin Weaver. Laser focus. Here we go. The monster looking to prove he is just that. Billy Weaver looking to take down his former friend, his former tag team partner, a man he once considered a brother to him. All in an effort to rise up the rankings here in CMV, specifically on Monday Night Fusion. Both these superstars representing, repping that flagship show, repping the Fuge, I like to say. What up, Trouble? Billy going to kick things off with a nice swinging neckbreaker there. And the referee immediately going to start counting. I don't think Billy's done just yet. Going to bring down the elbow right to the chest. And Mike Grizzly quickly back to his feet, punch the back of the head, going to put him in the corner. We've had multiple last man. I think we've had three. We have three previous last man standing matches this season, and I think two of them have ended. No, only one of them ended pretty quickly. The one against Elijah and Duke at Purgatory, that went on pretty long. And of course, who can forget the Randy Orton Tim LaFave last man standing match at Point Break last year? That was an amazing one. So it can go either way. Okay, Grizzly horribly missing that super kick there. GG, rip. To the outside now goes Weaver. Grizzly going to join him. Remember, no countouts, no DQs either. As the ref's going to join him back into the ring, though. Only mods can do that, Grizzly. Rip. Slides back into the ring, does the Wild Man. Voodie Baby wins. Kick to the chest, but Billy saw it coming. Of course, Weaver bringing that speed to the table to match Grizzly's strength. Double knees to the spine. Oh, and now a fish drop. A nice combination there Billy's still not looking for the win, though, as the ref started to count. Front headlock by the Hillbilly. And a belly-to-belly! All right. God damn. Signature maneuver there of the Wild Man. And now a surprise blowjob. Where's Topher? He loves them surprise blowjobs. Oh, my God. Weaver is not going to deadlift him into a suplex from a seated position. The strength of the Hillbilly, though. Now looking for the win, guys. Referee at 2. Oh, now he's at 2. GG. Pretty sure he counted 3. 3! Billy's ready just in case he gets back up, though. 4. 5. Ah, but Mike Grizzly back up at the halfway mark. And that Chrome Dome comes crashing down straight to the noggin of Grizzly. The hell is Billy doing here? Doing some squats as he ties up the legs and then falling back, putting some serious strain on the knees there. Trying to go for the legs again. Look at the way Mike moves, though. Tripping Weaver up as he goes to the outside, perhaps looking for a weapon here. The Great Equalizer. Billy, okay, I think he just tried to do a suicide dive, but changed his mind last second. Grabs that metal bat that Novak left under the ring during the last match. Never got a chance to use it because Borton went down pretty quick. Billy now tries to use it, but Grizzly grabs it back. Now, oh no, Billy steals it back. Jesus. And then Grizzly steals it back. Bam! Straight to the face. There we go. And now to the chest. Now up the asshole. Almost to the back of the head, but we were able to roll out of the way. That front headlock lands a knee. Billy's got to be hurting right now after all them bat shots. What's up, Mr. Foxtrot? Welcome to the stream, my friend. As Grizzly with a knee to the back of the head. Referee beginning his count. Grizzly going to let it happen? Yes, he is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, guys. But 6. Weaver begins to get back to his feet. He ain't giving up that easy. Going to take a whole lot more to keep him down for the 10. As Weaver, them rapid fire back elbows in the corner, one after the other, 10 in a row. But Grizzly with his last gust just pushes him off. Double axe handle swings for the fences. A couple of teeth knocked into the cheap seats. As Grizzly now going to let the count happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Billy can hardly stand still. This could be it. 7. Oh, but at a count of 7, the Wild Man able to muster enough to get back to his feet. Nice body block there by Grizzly, but he's not done. Lifting Billy to his feet. What does he have in mind? A headbutt. Up against the ropes now is Weaver. Super kicks him out of the goddamn ring. Now the ref's going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, guys. 8. Oh, Weaver gets back to his feet, though, despite taking that plunge to the outside. Oh, but immediately caught with that rib buster. Devastating maneuver. Mike Grizzly slides back into the ring. He's going to let the count happen. He's got 10 seconds to get back up to his feet. Ref at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grizzly watches on. This could be it. 7, 8, guys. 8 again, Billy defies the odds as he awaits Grizzly to come meet him on the outside. Slams him back into the ring. Chop to the chest. Boot to the temple. Weaver going to begin another count here. I don't know if that's going to keep Grizzly down. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Mr. Foxtrot. This is CMV. If you want to know more, just do !CMV. If you want to join, do !join. Count of 5. Grizzly begins to stir. Referee halts his count. Brutal match thus far. As Billy drags him to the middle of the ring. Another swinging neck breaker. Again, going to try for the count. 1, 2. These two have beat the shit out of each other. It's come to the point where they're just going to keep trying for the win. 4, 5, 6. Count of 6, but Weaver once again has a look of disdain on his face as Grizzly tries to get back to his feet, and Weaver's had enough! Weaver's had enough! Looking for that overdrive! Or as he calls it, the four-wheeler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grizzly could be done for. 6, 7. By 7, Grizzly gets back to his feet again, and Billy beckoning him back to his feet once more, going for his comeback. 1 clothesline, 2nd clothesline. Ducks Grizzly attempt at 1. Off the ropes. The strength with the tilt-the-world single knee backbreaker. It means Electronic Federation. Mr. Foxtrot. As Billy gonna try for the count again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, guys. 10, and Billy gets it. The Wild Man fights back from the four-wheeler, but Billy, with that second gust of wind, takes him to the limit and finishes him with that tilt-the-world single knee backbreaker. Billy Weaver proves that he is not to be fucked with. It doesn't matter if you're Nick Blake, doesn't matter if you're Tiny, doesn't matter if you're a Goliath, if you're a monster. Billy Weaver will accept a fight from anyone. Gets that 10 count and is the victor here over the Wild Man. Rip Gumble. Oof. Got that congestion creeping up on me here. And the TLC match and the tag team title match has been moved around. So first we are going to see the tables, ladders, and chairs introduced to the ring, as the international title is on the line. Azrael challenges Tim LaFave, the rubber match of the century. Can't wait to see that Azrael beautiful Assassin's Creed attire. Little sneak peek of Tiki Weil, and you signed it up at the title online? No, I did not. Almost fucked myself there. It would actually only be a 2-week title reign if Timmy Boy loses here tonight. I guess in total he'd have a month reign from Ascendance to King of the Ring, or from Battle Scars to King of the Ring, I should say. Actually, I think he'd have a month and 1 week reign, because he won it the week before Battle Scars. But I'm not counting Timmy Boy out, all right? The Timster, the baby face of the year, 1/2 of the tag team of the year, 2-time Anarchy champion, the current international champion, the face of Genesis as it is. Looks to prove to Azrael that he can get hardcore, sir. Azrael kind of in shock when Tim chose a tables, ladders, and chairs match for their confrontation, their rubber match here. Saying, Tim, I didn't take you as a hardcore guy. And Tim said, you don't think I can get hardcore, fam? I'll show you hardcore at Anarchy Rulz, bruh. It was this time last year that Timmy Boy dethroned Randy Orton as the Anarchy champion in a ladder match, indeed. However, last month at Battle Scars, these two involved in the Money in the Bank ladder match, obviously neither of them coming out the victor, but they had that experience, they had that training for here tonight. Their past 2 confrontations have been nothing but flawless, absolutely 5-star battles. Can Azrael win back that championship? I'm a 2-time champion. Will Timmy Boy keep it for once? Edith letting us know what's about to get underway here. The Boa! Big as the asshole! makes his way out onto the stage. CMV brought to you by Over the Edge Shaving Gel. Get the edge you want with Over the Edge. That's right, CMV getting them sponsors, fam. Rocking that dank-ass Assassin's Creed attire. I can dig it. Yes, I can. Azrael certainly put a shocked look on the majority of the CMV universe the week before Battle Scars when he dethroned Tim LaFave for the International Championship. After Azrael pinned him in a tag team match, Tim said, I'll offer you a title shot. As, you know, babyface of the year, good guy Tim does. He's a fighting champion against all odds is his motto. Here's a response from Bob Luger to Sam Valentine, guys. Simply says, I got them gains, bro. What's up, Vic? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Just in time for this tables, ladders, and chairs match. You see the international title hanging high above the ring right there. And before Tim comes out with it. Still. GG game. As always, going to build that suspense before he comes out here, gets the universe on their feet. He does still come out with it. So there's a replica up on the up in the rafters right now, hanging down. That's the real title around Tim's waist, all right? This is a Chris Andrews situation once again from last night. The Bloody Brit later on in the evening, 2 out of 3 falls, tries to defend / win back his Anarchy title from the Lunatic Parker, along with much, much more still to come. Immediately following this one, World Tag Team titles on the line as Webb defends against the Empire of Pain. There you see the ladder. A table on one side of the ring, chairs underneath. You got to climb that ladder, though. Yank down the championship. No pinfalls, no submissions, no DQs, no countouts. Of course, decked out in that baby blue. As here we go. The real championship is ascended. A good 20 feet in the air. There it is. It dangles. Beckoning for one of these men to climb up high and yank it down to carry it home with them. As Tim immediately kicks things off with a shoulder loom. Like I said, Tim LaFave has the more experience, I'd say, in ladder match type situations. I believe this might be his... I feel like he's had another ladder match at some time. He fought Borton last year at Anarchy Rulz. He was in Money in the Bank. I feel like he had another one, didn't he? Maybe not. This might be his third. Azrael's second, of course, also being in Money in the Bank. Nice neck snap right there. Timmy Boy hungry to be the face of Genesis. He was the #1 all-around draft pick. Azrael currently at the time was the international champion. He came in second after Tim. Dave Turner knows that Timmy Boy's got the potential to carry the orange brand on his back to be a big player. As LaFave looks to finish things off quickly here. Or just sliding the ladder in the ring, just getting it ready for later. From behind, nice back suplex. And Tim, as announced earlier tonight, guys, this Thursday on Genesis, the Alpha World Championship will be revealed along with the 5 names who will be joining the King of the Ring, Randy Orton, inside of the chamber next month to crown the very first ever champion, Dragon Slack. Could Tim LaFave be one of those names? Or perhaps whoever wins here, the international champ, will be entered into the chamber. Dave Turner waiting. As against that steel chair, bashes Tim in the back of the head with it. Now goes back in the ring. Tim could be out, guys. Azrael knows it. No, he just wants to check out the ring real quick. Say, this is where I'll go later. Tim dodges the first attack, but not the second one. Slides back into the ring again. And sets it up in the corner. That spells bad news for later. As LaFave struggling to get back to his feet, Azrael sets up the ladder in perfect position, guys. Azrael sees Tim coming to the ring, though. Not going to start climbing just yet. And look at that belly into the ladder. And Bob Luger tweets here saying, Luger plus Jim equals a win over Dave Turner. And Hayden responds by saying, over a retired man. Who are you fading next? Mae Young? As now we get a nice crossface from Azrael, just trying to wear down Tim a little bit. LaFave's taking 2 chair shots thus far. And you see that chair wedged in the corner now. ducked out of the ring. Or out onto the apron, at least. Takes the ladder back into his hands, looking to use it as a weapon. Bashes Tim in the face with it. Not done. Targets the knees, making it hard for Tim to climb. Great strategy here from the Boa. Targets the knee again. And a third time. LaFave, please respond. Rolls out of the way. There we go. Bashed in the face once again, though. Did him no good in the end. Oh my God! Uranage side slam almost on the ladder. Tim just saw his life flash before his eyes. Oh, but no sells it like the champ that he is. Fireman's carry takeover instead. Now LaFave's got the ladder. He just ate that silly like it was nothing. Sets up the ladder now. Not exactly right center of the ring. Oh my God. Inverted suplex. And the ladder's going to fall on Azrael. Rip in peace. Goes for a kick to the back of the head. Azrael slips out of the way though. Grabs Tim by the waist. And a waist lock lariat. Takes him up to his feet. Azrael stares him down, goes for a scoop slam, drops down behind, does old Timmy Boy the Timster. You missed the first couple of minutes of this match here. Tim's taking a couple of chair shots, a few ladder shots. Got hit with a sig, but immediately got right back up. Slaps that ass now. I'd slap that ass too, to be completely honest. German suplex off the top rope, lands right on that A. I think he caught his knee on the ladder as well. Kind of freaked out a little bit there for a second. As Tim going for the Long Island Slam. What a reversal by Azrael, though. That does not bode well for LaFave, however. As Big Azzy Asshole on the apron again, and a forearm smash sends Tim tumbling down to the outside. I thought Azrael would maybe grab the ladder, set it up, try to win here, but instead going to join Tim on the outside. Can't win out here, Az. Hits that neckbreaker, though. Realizes he's got to do some serious damage to Tim here. Here's a tweet from Bob Luger responding to Hayden. He says, I'm sorry you feel that way, but being the veteran you are, you really should do a better job at evaluating matches. Turner is no old man. So Bob Luger with a very calm, precise response there. As Tim going to show off his strength with this deadlift. Gut wrench suplex. And there's a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Announce table included Spanish announce table there torn apart. And Hayden responds here by simply saying, evidently he is out of it, considering he lost to Mr. 0-9. As Tim went for a second gut-wrench suplex, a beautiful counter by Azrael now, who slides back into the ring, grabbing the ladder. Nobody's scaled the ladder yet. Nobody's even touched the title up high. Azrael again doesn't start climbing as he sees Tim about to join him. And a suplex! Oh, I thought he was about to do the suplex toss. Instead, just a standard suplex, still doing some damage. You want to see him put through a table there, crapper? Oh, Tim, I think he initiated his comeback, but then climbs up. Hands on the belt. Tim going to retain. Azrael struggling to get back to his feet. Big asshole, what are you doing? What's he doing? Azrael, luckily Tim slips. Otherwise, LaFave might have just won. Azrael had a stroke and out electric chair off the title. And here's a tweet from Scumbag Teddy Soloway. He says, but ain't none of y'all undefeated. As Azrael now sets up the steel ladder. Tim's there to meet him. I think he went for another sig attempt. Azrael on point with these signature reversals here. Puts Tim on the apron once again and starts to climb. Great strategy. Tim's got to get back in. Tim, what are you doing? What is he doing? What the fuck? These AI, man, grabs him off. Luckily, the first time didn't pull it down. Now tries to kick down the ladder. Oh, Azrael going to do the same spot again. GG. Rip. Tim's going to glitch again. How much do you want to bet? Hands on the ladder. Tim got to get back in there. Azrael got it. Azrael grabs this international title after Tim gets caught in the same spot again. And Azrael wins back the international championship. Azrael had a game plan in mind, and he executed it fully. He said, I'm going to Irish whip Tim out to the apron. He said, this seems to work. Tim LaFave essentially costs himself the international title. And Azrael is once again the international champion. That's the most dirty heel tactic that you can pull, is just to Irish whip your opponent to the outside. That's an Alvius move. Alvius used to do that when we played in leagues. He'd Irish whip you to the apron and then climb the ladder to win. That is a dirty heel move that Azrael just used, but it did him good, didn't it? Because he is once again the international champion. As we get a tweet here from Sam Valentine that says, Hayden, talking that old men. How long have you been here? About tonight, after tonight I should say, it'll be your Paul Bear when you are carried to the Hall of Fame. Let the young talent blossom. So Sam Valentine kind of defending Bob Luger there for a second. And Hayden responds by saying, wait, aren't I younger than you? I'm the past, the present, and after I beat Sane, the future too. I don't know, I feel like Sam Valentine's pretty young. That was pretty dirty. The Irish whip your opponent on the apron and then just climb. That is a dick move. That is a dirty heel tactic as well, Maury. A very dirty heel tactic. Azrael, once again, our international champion. That's the bottom line of it. Me versus you right now? I'm not playing, my friend. This is AI versus AI. Yeah, you want to fight me on UFC, fam? Beat your ass on UFC, cuh. The perfect build of a wrestling. The pretty boy Chris Adams is here, guys. What's up, Trey? And now, guys, the action continues. We just saw our first championship of the night change hands. Azrael, the new international champion. Another Genesis title about to be defended as Webb. Justin Edwards and Adam Bradley put up the World Tag Team titles against Bison and Duo Maxwell, the Empire of Pain. In a Tornado Tag Team Anarchy Rulz match, all 4 men active at the same time, not elimination though. First team to gain pinfall or submission walk out with the gold. And Empire of Pain, but on quite a roll, they defeated Webb in 6-man tag team action a couple of weeks back with Tim LaFave on their side, and then they also are coming off a win over Vicious and Delicious a couple nights ago. Webb also off a victory, though, taking down Extreme Conditions. Meatbag. That's a good insult. And here's a tweet from scumbag Teddy Soloway that says, sorry, Tim, I guess there have to be some losers to balance out my streak. Classic Teddy Soloway. Classic. Still a lot to get through here tonight, guys. Following this match, War Tag action, a steel cage will be descended upon the ring as the Vixens compete. We've still got that tables match, Xander Slate taking on Pierre Thompson. We've still got the Anarchy 2 out of 3 false title match. We've still got the main event, which we'll see Hayden put his career on the line against Justin Sane's Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. The bandwagon. Is that where I put all the people that get banned in the chat that just go on a fucking wagon and fuck off? The bandwagon, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Action set to get underway. World Tag Team titles on the line as Webb make their first defense of a said championship since winning them a couple of weeks, I believe it was 2 weeks after Ascendance, that they dethroned the Fast and the Furious as champions. Of course, former Tornado Tag Team champs as well. Justin Edwards and Adam Bradley going down in the history books as one of only 3 men to hold 2 titles at the same time, joining the likes of Hayden and Troy Voodoo. Here's a tweet from Sushi X, guys. The Asian sensation says, when one door is closed, another is open. Think of the big picture and know what greater things are ahead of you. I assume he's trying to, talk to Tim with that tweet there. course, Sushi X still set for action later on tonight. He was supposed to be taking on Quantum, his brother, inside of a Hell in a Cell for a spot in next month's Elimination Chamber. Of course, we know last night Quantum brutally attacked, not clear to compete anymore. He has been released from the hospital, or he's about to be released, I believe, later on tonight, but still not clear to compete. However, hopefully he'll be back soon, maybe tomorrow night. I doubt that, though. He's probably not clear to compete tomorrow either. Hopefully the next week or anytime soon. Hopefully get more updates as well. It wasn't very clear, just said that he's regained consciousness, able to move his extremities once again. But as voted by the CMV Universe, Jackson Jordan will replace the future man tonight, taking on Sushi X, because Sushi still wanted to compete. He was still fired up to go. As here they come, the Barbarian and the God of Death, the Empire of Pain, looking to inflict some pain on a Webb here tonight. I don't think I call myself Anarchy. This is Anarchy Rulz, our pay-per-view. I don't think I ever called myself Anarchy, though. Here's a tweet from Tim, guys, to Azrael. He says, just not my month. But you got to keep going. Keep fighting. Take care of the belt, Azzy. You earned it, my friend. But as Sushek said, it's on to bigger and better things. Thanks to everyone who supported me tonight in the crowd. So Tim, as always, got that baby face attitude. He's going to keep on trucking. Twitlonger's a great app. Or let me tweet that for you. Come on. Bison, though, rocking that beautiful scorn attire, he likes to call it. Duo's got that Bane tribute. One of my favorite attires in CMV history. As the titles are held up high. No, Jay Devon still got the Vixens Championship trouble. They still got Juan. She's not defending it tonight. But she is in action up next inside the steel cages. Here we go. Tornado Tag Team Rules. Not elimination. First team to score pinfall or submission walks out with the gold, but anything goes. As we get a tweet here from Quantum now, guys. He says more like tube. That tweet got cut off, but just the beginning is literally perfect alone. But Quantum's tweeting. That's what matters. His fingers are working as he says more like tube. That's all you ever have to say, and I literally just, it's just perfect. As right out of the gate here, you see the Empire Pan, the two Goliaths, the two Behemoths, the two monsters of CMV, the Season 1 veteran, Bison, two-time international champion, alongside Duo Maxwell, former Royal Rumble winner, former world champion. Looking to add some more titles to their resumes. Actually been a tag team for a good while. Going probably like 6 months as of now, but they weren't really an actual tag team, more of an alliance. Following the split of the coalition. After the brand split, though, the draft, they really decided to come together as one. And they've been wreaking havoc in the tag division as Bradley gets off a nice knee there. Edwards going to introduce some weapons into the midst now as he grabs a sledgehammer. All four guys in one corner. Oh, the sledgehammer duo's got it in hand. Luckily, Bradley moved out of the way, but only to get caught right in the gut with it. As Edwards going to pull off a nice enziguri to the back of the head. And now Duo just doing some work with this sledgehammer, taking out the knee of the second-generation superstar, the son of Ryan Bradley, a legendary competitor on the independent circuit. Justin Edwards, the voice, the leader, the man who brought Webb together, who brought this cancer to CMV. As he goes for a pin on Bison here, Duo doesn't see it going on. Luckily, Bison kicks out, though. As here's a tweet from Sushex. He says, literally, X-Shed is the biggest stable in CMV. Nothing else matters but our legacy, and our legacy will live on forever. As Duo Maxwell with the Death Valley driver. Almost landed him on top of Bison, which wouldn't have been good. Goes for the pin, shoots the half. Edwards going to save his partner, though, I think. Or he's just going to watch. He's just going to watch. Luckily, only a 2 count. He believed in Bradley. He believed. He knew Bradley would kick out. I was getting a nice Euro shout in there by the Barbarian. Now here's a pin attempt by Bison on Edwards. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Pinfall after pinfall after pinfall after pinfall. Back body drop there. Oh, guys, the God of Death! Sizing up Adam Bradley with the crucifix powerbomb. Edwards tries to steal a pin. Bison kicks out. Arms out wide. The former world champion about to deliver a world of pain to Bradley Edwards. Just watches Bison takes him down with the stick end of the sledgehammer to the gut. Bison, wasteland. 1, 2. No, just a 2 count. I thought that was going to be it. Wait a minute. Matter of time, though, from Bison to Bradley. Or to Edwards, I should say. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. Webb hanging strong over there, getting dominated right now. They're getting mollywopped. Shit kicked there, I say. Oh, now Bison looking for that Bison bomb as Bradley distracted with duo Bison bomb. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. Bradley hit off that neck breaker. It looks like the ref let go of the pin. It doesn't look like Edwards kicked out. I think he might have kicked out because of the pin. Bradley tried for a pin on duo. I think that automatically cancels it out, which is pretty dumb. Bison could have won right there, but Webb is still getting absolutely fucking shit kicked to the moon and back as Bison just stringing together a nice combination here. Into the corner goes Bradley as Edwards goes for a run with that military press power slam. Meanwhile, Bradley put up on the top rope, slaps that ass. 1, 2, 3, duo got it, and Bradley eats the canvas, lands right on top of Edwards as we have new World Tag Team Champions, baby. What a beautiful finish. Adam Bradley gets planted right on his partner's chest after duo makes the 3 count following a military press power slam. An absolute mauling, man. The Empire Pain came in here tonight with intent. They fucking ate Webb, man. Spit him out. My goodness, I'd never seen Webb dominated like this. To think they came into CMV, made such a big impact, wreaked havoc of their own, but Empire Pain were having none of it tonight. They didn't care about Webb's legacy, what they've done in the past. They only care about the present. And certainly, Empire Pain do seem unstoppable. And they are our new World Tag Team Champions, as that military press power slam is what finished Edwards. And then Bison just for that final little touch. The German suplex, Bradley lands right on Edwards. Oh, didn't get the full replay. And there you have it. New World Tag Team Champions. It's been a long time since Bison tasted some gold duo as well. Not as long, but still. These guys were hungry, but they've quenched that hunger. Who's next? They got hashtag throttled, ladies and gentlemen. Whew! What a win for the Empire Pain. Genesis with a clean sweep for champions here tonight, man. Not on the pre-show. Ryan Kane able to retain the light heavyweight title, but new international champion Azrael, new World Tag Team champs, and the Empire Pain. Like I said, who is next? Who will step up to the Barbarian and the God of Death as more tag team action is set to be coming our way here as the steel cage descends around the ring for the first ever Vixen steel cage match. Megan Cooper and Miss Roxanne going to shackle up to take on Cass LaFave and the cheeky Japanese girl, America's sweetheart, the Vixen champion, Jade Divine. Retain that title by defeating Miss Roxanne, I should say, at King of the Ring, who was proxy for Megan Cooper after she suffered that concussion at the hands of Jade Divine. Though it was instant karma, if you ask me, because Megan Cooper tried to attack Jade Divine from behind, but it didn't work out exactly the way she would hoped it to have. But Megan Cooper proving that had she been at 100% health, and gotten the title shot herself at King of the Ring, she would have walked out the champ, because just 4 nights ago on Genesis, Megan Cooper defeated Jade Divine one-on-one clean, might I add. In fact, it was, I think, no, not exactly clean, because Marley Cat, who was it? Miss Roxanne was ringside. She interfered a couple of times, but Sam Valentine did as well, I think. I'm pretty sure. So both sides interfere with each other. So I'd say it was a clean win. Like, cancel each other out. So Megan Cooper with a big victory heading into this one. But Cass LaFave, for the first time in action since Battle Scars, where she became #1 contender, winning that Fatal 4-Way ladder match, let's remember, but suffered a slipped disc after being German suplex off the top rope, landed awkwardly on a ladder. Wasn't clear to compete, guys, and after that, Cass LaFave kind of reevaluating her career, realizing she's getting older in her age, and maybe it might be time to hang up them wrestling boots, but not before she gets that shot that she earned for the Vixens title. So tomorrow night, whether they lose here or win here, it does not matter. Tomorrow night, Cass LaFave will have her final wrestling match, will have her final dance in that wrestling ring when she challenges Jade Divine for the Vixens Championship. The X-Gen Sisters, the good friends, go at it. Will Cass LaFave retire on top, or will the cheeky Japanese girl continue on her reign of dominance? And you got to figure Megan Cooper's win over Jade Divine puts her in good position for a Vixens title match herself following, whether Cass wins and vacates it or Jade Divine retains. And here's a tweet from Cass, guys, before they get set to come out here. She says, "Finally, the Cass has come back." Certainly the CMV Universe excited to see her return. Megan Cooper looking to spoil that return, though. The culmination of many months. Seems like the entire season that Cole Savage has been targeting the LaFave family, specifically Cass, and her and Megan Cooper have been fighting about it. Cass LaFave has pinned Cooper in the past. Cooper has won matches over Cass. It all comes down to this, a steel cage collision, where the only way to win is for both opponents, or both members of one tag team, I should say, to climb up over the top and escape. Both feet touching the outside. I don't know if you can win by, I think you can win by pin and submission as well in tag steel cages. I'm not 100% sure. I think you can, though. I'm pretty sure. I think Megan Cooper looks terrible? I love Megan Cooper. From the Garden of Eden. God damn. Miss Roxanne, then I gotta say, looks pretty good for her age. She hails from the Garden of Eden. When you're a friend of Cole Savage, you are taken care of. Megan Cooper been able to nurse herself back to full strength these past couple of weeks. Miss Roxanne's been taking her place in her scheduled matches, coming off a loss to Rose Punish. I believe that was earlier this week on Fusion. I'm sure that Savage himself is in his skybox alongside Marley, alongside Kataske, alongside Nick Blake. Maybe not Nick Blake. Maybe Nick Blake's in his hotel room, trying to recuperate from that loss last night in the pre-show. But Cole Savage definitely kicking back, watching this one. And here she comes. She is back. Cass LaFave, Big Mama, who's had one hell of a career, and it all comes to an end. Like I said, though, will she go out on top as the Vixens champion, do what she's never been able to do before, despite multiple opportunities at said title, or will Jade Divine send her off in good graces with a win? Either way, it's going to be a good one tomorrow night. It's going to be a good one here tonight. And here's a tweet from Sam Valentine, guys. He says, Jade will destroy these two scrubs. Hopefully that old hag, Cass, won't get in her way. So the Dream, who has been involved in some sort of relationship, we don't know if it's, girlfriend, boyfriend, or what, after Valentine rescued Jade Divine from an attack a couple weeks back, but he's been acting a little bit too big for his britches this past week. Again, I don't blame him necessarily, but still, as here she comes, the cheeky Japanese girl, America's sweetheart, the CMV Universe, roaring louder than I've ever heard him before. Here live from California for Anarchy Rulz. Won that title, realized her dreams, a year of hard work, of downfalls, of painful losses, but She came back on the grandest stage of them all to capture that gold, and she has been running roughshod through the Vixens division ever since. Again, Megan Cooper put a little hinder on her a couple days back. Let's see if that keeps her down or not. Here's a tweet from Billy, guys, who says, great win for Duo and Bison. Gonna have to share some of this shine with those fellas right now. We know Billy, a good friend of Duos. Certainly new tag team champions. Congrats are in order. But it's time for more action, guys. Tag team action. That steel cage descends upon the ring. First time ever Vixens are stepping inside of it. Remember, both members of one team have to climb up and over the cage to win here. I don't know if pinfall submissions are in effect. We'll have to wait and see. As Megan Cooper immediately tosses Cass face first into the cage. Not a great way to start things off. Cooper been, oh, Codebreaker Divine immediately looking to escape. I was going to say Cooper been doing very well this past week. 2 wins. She also beat Allie Cage at a live event. But Cass out for a month. Might have a little bit of ring rust on her. Hopefully she's been training. We know she did suffer a slipped disc. So her back going to be a big target in this match. As Miss Roxanne takes down Jay Divine. I do not know how old Adams is. Oh, Megan Cooper tries to escape from this unforgiving structure. Is yanked off, though, the back of her head, I should say, just ricocheting off the canvas as Miss Roxanne tries to Irish whip Jay Divine off the ropes. She hung on, though, for dear life. Roxanne leaning her up against the ropes once again. Now just walking into her. Having a grand old time. A little bit confused right now. Oh, caught her with that heel kick. That was nice right there. As Megan Cooper just stares at the downed Cass. Still a lot to get to here tonight. I believe up next is the tables match between Xander Slate and Chris Andrews, if I am correct. Which hopefully is not a repeat of last year's tables match with Xander in it. As Jay Divine now slammed face first into the cage wall. Cass now looking to escape. I always say I don't think it's a great idea for a partner to escape and leave their partner in a 2-on-1 situation, but I guess you got to do what you got to do. And no, I don't blame him. If I were in a cage match, I'd get out of there as soon as I could as well. Cole Savage watching from his skybox. He's been in cage matches before. He was part of the quickest cage match in CMV history. Won in like a minute, I think, maybe less, against Levi Marta. When was that? I think that was at Vengeance in Season 2. What up, Topher? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Little bit late, but better late than never, am I right? Still a lot of action to get to. Like I said, main event still to come. Hayden's career against Justin Sane's world title. As Divine now is put in the corner. Miss Roxanne, what is she looking for here? Vixen's champion toss to the opposite side of the ring. Going to charge her full force. Knife edge chop across the chest. Rebounds off the ropes. Double boots to the temple. Beautiful combination as Megan Cooper takes down Cass with an exploder suplex. And both of them going to try to escape here now. The Vixen's champ and Cass are down. They're both at the top, guys. Jay can only stop one of them. Jay can only stop one. Wait a minute, look at this. Megan Cooper ripped all the way from the top. Oh my God, a double save. I thought it was over. That was a great spot. And now Cass gonna try to escape. I should say Jade should too, but no, she's too busy. Cass gonna escape though. Cass gonna escape. No, Miss Roxanne stops. Maybe LaFave a little bit afraid of heights or something. She did win that ladder match at Battle Scars, so I don't know about that. Just froze there for some reason though. Megan Cooper puts the Vixen's champion in the corner, caught with a boot to the jaw from behind. Nice spinning sit-out powerbomb. Corkscrewed neckbreaker by Roxanne, who's been dominant in this match thus far. Jay Divine going to the second turnbuckle, looking for some aerial offense, but she saw Miss Roxanne beginning to climb the cage out of the corner of her eye. Goes over to stop her, as now Castle Fave is going after Megan Cooper, a woman she knows very, very well. Takes her down with an inverted suplex right there. Kick to the midsection by Jay Divine and Miss Roxanne. Firing back, gut-kicking battle ensuing right now. Oh, Cass got caught with that knife edge chop, inadvertently hit by her own partner. Front headlock by LaFave. Nice swinging neck breaker as Jay Divine continues her attack on Miss Roxanne with that tilt-a-whirl side slam. Now to the second turnbuckle, going to try for this again. Sends her a nice kiss. Swanton bomb off the second turnbuckle. Cooper sees Cass trying to escape. Going to grab her by the leg and rip her back down. Now Megan Cooper. Let's call her Mugen Cooper. Mugen Cooper. Mugen? Ugh. And now Divine America's sweetheart attempting to climb. The aerial assassin looking to escape, but Roxanne ceases her attack on Cass to stop the Vixen's champ as Cooper to the second turnbuckle. What is she trying to go for? Roxanne might have taken herself out there for a second, as Roxanne now going to try to climb. Both Jade and Cass are down. And Megan Cooper going to make sure that it stays that way. Oh, back suplex number one. Can we get a second one? Yes, we can. Jade Divine stops Roxanne from climbing. And now a German suplex. Megan Cooper going to try to escape. These ladies just trying to climb out every single chance they get. Cooper immediately halted, though. As Jade Divine on duty right now. She's going to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. As Cass now going to try to escape. While Jade Divine keeps the foes down. Oh, but there's Megan Cooper getting the stir. Can Cass get to the top in time? No, she cannot. Stopped by Cooper. Spine buster by Divine. Cass going to take a plummet now as Jade's going to try to escape. To the top rope! The Vixen's champion! And Megan Cooper to the second turnbuckle. Divine arrow on Miss Roxanne. Megan Cooper not too sure what she's doing right now. A little bit confused. As Jade going to attempt to climb out. Megan Cooper on her own. Miss Roxanne hurting after that Divine arrow. Cooper now going to try to escape. Cass rebounds. Rebounds again. A little bit overzealous. Going to rip her off, though. And now Cass going to try to escape. Miss Roxanne looking to get some revenge on Jade Divine. Turns her attention to Cass, though. And Jade napping on her feet. Miss Roxanne now attempts to climb. Megan Cooper to the second turnbuckle again. She finally going to do something, or... Yes, she does. Barely made that body splash, but she did. Jade Divine. Oh, my God. Divine just, I think, elbowed Cass right in the back of the head, falling off the cage there. Might have knocked her out. And, guys, Cooper close to getting out here. Cooper at the top. Cooper's at the top, guys. Megan Cooper, go. What are you doing? She's, like, waiting for Cass. Oh, Cooper. Cooper's out. Cooper has escaped. And now Miss Roxanne left in a 2-on-1 situation trying to escape. Ripped down by both Cass and Jade, who realize it's time to go into overdrive. Megan Cooper has escaped from the cage. Cass now trying, as is Jade. Roxanne begins to stir. Can't she get up in time to stop one of them? She only stopped one. If she even gets up in time, they might both escape. Cass up top. Cass has escaped. Jade. Jade. She was hesitant. It cost her now. Ripped off the side. And now Megan Cooper backs up from Cass. We're going to get a fight ringside here. It is down to the Vixen's champion, Jade Divine, and Miss Roxanne. Roxanne going to try to escape here. Jade Divine trying to stir. Roxanne's just about there. Roxanne up top. Divine could not get up in time. This match is over. Jade forced to watch on as Roxanne climbs down the wall. Both her feet smack on the mat. On the outside, mat! And it's over. Friends of Cole Savage gonna walk away with the victory. Another win for Megan Cooper over the Vixen's champ, Jade Divine. What a match! That was a hectic ass steel cage match. Whew! Miss Roxanne and Megan Cooper climb back into the cage to celebrate this victory as Cass and Jade retreat up the ramp. They lose here tonight, but tomorrow night they are enemies. Cass will fave one-on-one with Jade, and Cass's retirement match for the Vixen's title. Will she go on top, or will she be sent packing good graces from her ex-gen sister? As here's a tweet from Cole Savage. He says, "Who better than me to teach my friends how to win steel cage matches?" Gotta turn down that goddamn, or turn down that AC a little bit. It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. Should I take off all my clothes? There's no camera on me. Why not? You think Cass gonna beat Jade? You think Cass gonna beat her? Go out on top of the mountain. That was an awesome steel cage match. Certainly an upset win for Megan Cooper and Miss Roxanne there over the Vixen's champ, And Cass, one of the final 2 times we will see LaFave, Mama LaFave, Big Mama, in action. Please stop inviting me to play 2K there. Freak Tortoise. Not going to be playing with you, my friend. Will we see a 39-second tables match? This rivalry been boiling over between these two former friends, these indie competitors who spent most of their early career with one another. But Xander Slate broke into the big time early, or before Pierre, I should say, earlier than him. Would go on to have a successful career as the first ever Money in the Bank winner, 2-time world champion, while Pierre continued to work his way up the ladder, trying to get his name known, get his name out there on the independent circuit. Finally signed this season, and immediately Xander Slate threw a wrench in his gears when the two went one-on-one, and Pierre thought, hey, we're old friends, we're good buddies, we used to fight all the time. Xander's not such a bad guy. He's not going to use his OG dirty heel tactics on me, but Slate did just that. Used the ropes to pin Pierre. The ref didn't see it. They would have a rematch at King of the Ring after weeks. Pierre, for weeks, was telling Xander, fight me, prove that you can beat me clean. And Xander paid off the ref at King of the Ring to pin Pierre Thompson in 39 seconds. Had a pocket ref. Pierre exposing Xander. Xander finally said, you know what? I don't need to cheat. I don't need the ropes. I don't need your pocket refs, disqualifications, count. I don't care, bitch. I just need these fists to beat your punk ass. Challenged Pierre to one last match here and made it his specialty, a tables match. This time last year, Xander defeating Rex Carter in a tables match that went on for a good year. Hopefully that doesn't happen here tonight. Hopefully it's not 39 seconds either. And hopefully Pierre Thompson can finally put down his old pal here and prove that he can hang with the best of them. As we get another tweet from Cole Savage that says, sitting here in the skybox throwing a party. Prove that we're better than both the champ and Miss Money in the Bank. And here's a tweet from Sam Valentine, guys, that says, just like Cass to leave a fallen comrade behind. Can't wait until she gets buried and loses to the best. Savage, you have something to say. I'm backstage. Come see me, cuh. So Sam Valentine blaming Castle Fave for that loss there in the previous bout. And then calling out Cole Savage. Oh, look at this! Primetime, Pierre Thompson bringing in the new attire for this pay-per-view. I like it. He's ready to go. Look at that. Usually he comes down to the ring, clapping his hands, getting the fans behind him. But tonight he looks like all business, guys. Xander Slate has gotten under his skin in the worst way. That's something that Xander Slate is good at. Getting in the minds of his opponents. And the only way to win this match is to put your opponent through a table. Primetime is ready for this chance to finally shove a sock in Xander's mouth that never stops running. There we go. Xander Slate and his match specialty tables taking on Primetime Pierre Thompson. As they're going to kick things off, meeting in the middle of the ring, exchanging blows. Xander now pull back attack into a big boot. Sorry, dealing with my fucking wire right now as Pierre continues to stomp on the down to Slate. Xander saying, Pierre, how stupid could you be to think that I would not use anything? I'll bend the rules in my favor. Win under any means necessary, Pierre. You know me. Pierre saying, yeah, but I thought we had mutual respect. We go way back. Honestly feeling disrespected by Xander, and I don't blame him. Anyone who's ever stepped in the ring with Xander knows that he is the OG dirty heel of CMV. Has that steel chair in hand. It's a tables match, but anything goes. Oh, and now brings the knee down onto the back of the head. I'm loving this Pierre Thompson attire here. Still to come tonight, guys. Up next, the Anarchy Championship is on the line. 2 out of 3 falls. As Chris Andrews looks to finally hold his title for the first time since winning it. Of course, Parker stealing it. Going to be trying to defend it / win it back. We've got Jackson Jordan battling Sushi X one-on-one in our main event. Hayden puts his career on the line against Justin Sane's world title. That goddamn slap echoing all the way around the arena. And then gets him with that enziguri. Grabs the steel chair. Now bashes Xander right in the head with it. Caught him flush. Now straight to the dick. Come on, Pierre. I know Xander's really grinded your gears, but to hit a man in the dick with a steel chair, that's just... Oh, hits him in the back of the head now. Xander missed that clothesline. And here's a tweet from Sushi X, guys, that says, we've had our differences, but I want to see Slate come out on top. A great performer. Sushi X, a big Slate fan, as Pierre introduces the table, grabs the chair again, though, just getting it set up for later. Oh, another bash to the back of the head. Xander getting taken to the limit right now. Coming off a loss against the Anarchy champ, Chris Andrews, earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion. Pierre clapped in the temples. I believe he might have just countered his wayside slam attempt, that SIG attempt, which is good news for Xander. Not so much for Pierre. What's up, Harry, my friend? Welcome to the stream. And there's the slight walk slam. Xander proving he's the only man who can pull off a wayside slam in that CMV ring. Don't you goddamn dare try to hit him with one. Grabs him by the dreads, rips him to his feet. And Xander, it wasn't just last year at Anarchy Rulz that he competed in a tables match winning effort over Rex Carter. He also defeated the legendary Cyborg once in a tables match. Xander knows that he has experience winning these matches. That's why he challenged Pierre to it, as Thompson again going ham with these chair shots. He's hit Xander a good like 15 times with the chair at this point. Getting dissected. What's up, Wicked Clown? Pierre, what did you go for here? Air raid siren, neck first driven right into the canvas. On that table looking very ominous. Oh, look at this. Pierre cracking the jaw of Slate with that mighty blow. Pierre now lifts him to his feet. Thompson going for prime time. But Xander able to counter. Worm his way free with an elbow to the top of the head. Knuckles sandwiched by Thompson, trying to wear down Slate a little bit. Slate keeps on countering his big moves. How about this power bomb, though? Onto the chair as well! As Thompson gonna grab that table, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to use it as a weapon against Xander. Bashed him in the soldier with it. The soldier. Xander was a soldier. I'm a soldier. In his shoulder. Sets up the table in the corner. Might have just trapped himself, though. He's going to go, oh, great tactics. Goes onto the ring apron to get free. That table set up. Now all Pierre has to do is drive Xander through it. Oh, Xander going for the clean slate. Pierre caught him, though. Just saved himself from being blacked out. Thompson has him set up. Just punched him right in the fucking dick. As Thompson to the opposite turnbuckle is going to make it. Pierre off the top. Body splash. And he got him. What the fuck? A body splash off the top gets Pierre the win, but he got a nice table through the fucking neck for it. Pierre taking a risk off the top with a body splash, driving Xander to the table to win this one. Here was the finish. Pierre Thompson off the top with this body splash through the table. Got a nice chunk of the table right through his throat for it. What a win for Thompson. He needed this victory. Live on pay-per-view here at Anarchy Rulz. Xander Slate being rushed off to the back. So Xander Slate perhaps underestimating his own abilities, or overestimating, I should say, his abilities in tables matches, as Pierre beat the shit out of him Going home with a nice souvenir piece of the table. You should be debuting this Thursday, Harry. Should be making his debut. If you check on the site, there will be a card, so you know for sure. Indeed, if you want to join, all you got to do is exclamation point join. If you want to know what CMV is, exclamation point CMV. As the action continues. Title match coming our way. Chris Andrews, his first defense of the Anarchy Championship. He's never even held the belt, guys. It was back at King of the Ring. Well, I should say it's been months now that Parker, for reasons unannounced to us, the CMV universe, we don't know if he actually has any motives or if he's just trying to be a dick, but he's gotten under the skin and he's making it crawl. Chris Andrews for months now. He's been tormenting him and Mike Miles, Oliver Kane, making their lives a living hell, and it all kicked off to a new level at King of the Ring. When Chris Andrews' first round beat Sushex to win the Anarchy title, advanced to the semifinals. But Parker low-blowed him and stole the Anarchy title before he can even touch it. He didn't even get to have his fingers grace the championship, the gold. Didn't get to wear it around his waist. Didn't even get to look at it. And since King of the Ring now, Chris Andrews has been trying valiantly to get the title back. Parker just playing mind games with him, teasing him. Further driving him crazy. But tonight it all comes to an end as Andrews tries to win back / defend said championship in this 2 out of 3 falls match. Parker, the lunatic, saying the only way you'll get this title back is to beat me for it. The Here's Your Winner Championship. Oh, all right. The Here's Your Winner Primetime Pierre Championship, guys. You heard it. Anarchy title renamed. What's up, Custom? As here he comes, Parker wearing that title around his waist as if it is his own. Nice pay-per-view attire. First time we've ever seen Parker, I believe, without face paint. He's got a little bit of stuff on his eyes and forehead there, but you can kind of see his full face. I don't think I've ever seen him like that before, except when he's in the shower behind me. But then I don't really get a good look at him. I kind of just run away in fear for my life. And here's a tweet from the God of Death, Duo Maxwell, that says, "Me and the Beast Bison sipping on that shine from our good friend Billy. This shit right here is the real death." Well, one of my dogs just fucking ripped ass as Parker gets set to try and win his first title here in his CMV career. A former contender for the Anarchy Championship challenged Ziggler for, I believe that was at Homecoming, if I remember correctly, or maybe Absolution, I think. And also former contender for the light heavyweight title. What about this man? The Bloody Brit, the fan favorite, the one and only Chris Andrews. Look at as he marches his way down to the ring looking for that revenge. Looking to get back his Anarchy title. Former international champion repping the fuse here are these two. Duo doesn't know how to type. He just goes around saying throttled. I'm gonna throttle you, dude. Smack the lip and get pitted. Here we go. This is a 2 out of 3 falls match, remember. First superstar to get 2 pinfalls or submissions will walk out as the Anarchy champion, and it is Anarchy Rulz. Anything goes. Pins or subs got to happen inside of that ring, though. We've bared witness to many 2 out of 3 falls matches in the past. One of the best, one of the greatest matches, I believe, in CMV history. A couple months back between Sushex and Jacob Ziegler, where Sushex actually initially won the Anarchy title before dropping it to Andrews at King of the Ring. We're going to start things off with a collar and elbow tie-out. First time these two are actually ever meeting. They were involved in that fatal 4-way match a couple weeks back, but they never actually met each other in it. Chris Andrews stayed focused on Pierre the whole time while Slate battled Parker. And Andrews, of course, the king of 4-ways, ended up getting the win, the pin, Pierre. Let's get a side headlock now. The Bloody Brit trying to wear down Parker early on. Obviously got that big size advantage and weight advantage. Parker used his speed to try and outmatch Andrews here. Ducks down. Oh, caught with a nice shoulder block, though. Turns him inside out. And Andrews going to exit the ring. Immediately going to go for a weapon. I don't blame him. He wants to cause some serious pain as Parker says, come on, fam, what you doing? Gonna try to run away from it. Thank you, Noah. I appreciate that. I have not downloaded him yet. I'll do it after the show. Grabs that bat, that Brian Novak bat. Andrews drops the chair for it. Now they're going to exchange back and forth. Who's going to get cracked with it first? Andrews takes it now. The British born boy. Parker steals it back. Chris Andrews is going to take it from him. What a spot here. This is absolutely thrilling competition. Oh my God, he stole the bat. How much? Oh my God, he took it back. This is a steal the bat match. Oh my God, how long is this going to go on? Just someone run attack with it. Jesus. Run attack with the goddamn bat already. Oh my God, rip in peace. Jesus Christ. I saw it first. Really? I've never seen it go on this long before. Guys, this spot's running a little bit too. There's too much here. Oh no, he almost had it. Come on, I got excited. Oh no, God damn it, he almost had it as well. Now they're just teasing us. Jesus Christ. Fucking ripperoni. Andrews takes it back now. This thrilling. God damn it, fuck off. Piece of shit. Oh my goodness. Yep. We'll just keep this going on for a little bit here. This is very nice. This is thrilling, guys. This is what CMV is all about. Okay, if they do it 5 more times, I'm restarting the match. Seems like they might be caught in a glitch here. Match of the year. There's 3. Can we get a 4? Yeah, there's 4. And can we get 5? Yes, we can. All right, gonna start the match. Not about this life. All right, guys, the match just started. Referee rings that bell. 2 out of 3 falls for the Anarchy Championship. Chris Andrews defends / tries to win it back from Parker here, who stole it from him some weeks ago at King of the Ring. Starting things off. Parker immediately with a kick to the chest there. As now he grabs him by the arm. Wait a minute. Could he be going for the... Fuck your arm, mate. Now lifts him up to his feet. Does the much smaller lunatic up against the ropes. Will we get a clean break? I highly doubt it. Oh, we do get a clean break. I'm surprised for the Brit there. Irish whip off the ropes. Goes the Anarchy champion. Caught with a nice belly to belly there. As now he stomps him right in the gut, does Parker. Just looking at that bottom rope saying, what the fuck did you just say to me, bottom rope? Parker versus the bottom rope confirmed for Exodus, guys. You're not going to want to miss it. Will Parker be the Anarchy champion come Exodus? So that's the question. As he backs him into the ropes, pushes him off, rebounds, does Brit. Goes for a hip toss, countered into a hip toss of his own. Back to the collar and elbow. Now you can just see the size advantage that Brit has here. The bloody one. Countered by Parker, though. Brit says, damn, that hurt, man. Now Crunchy! Used by the one and only CMV veteran, future Hall of Famer Sunshine right there. Parker, I'm sure, knowing him, what he's all about, his persona, probably a big fan of Sunshine, I'd guess. I'd put money on it. He takes out a ladder that Agile used earlier tonight to win the international title. Bashed into the face of Andrews now. Last night during the pre-show, Andrews ate that ladder about a good 10-15 times against Shiloh Gray. Shiloh Gray beat fucking Brit's ass for a solid 20 minutes, and Andrews somehow came back with the win. So, like I said last night, he's probably not even at 50% here, let alone 100% against Parker, which is good news for the lunatic. Parker talking that ish. Still trying to get into the mind of Andrews. Couple of elbow drops. A third elbow drop. Can we get a 4th? No, we cannot. Brit's had enough. The strength on display of Andrews. Not just one, though. We're going to get a second one. This deadlifting gut wrench suplex. But of course, Chris Andrews, the king of threes, not just four-ways. We need that one last one.
Once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive
One! Two! Three! Come on, let's get something else, Andrews. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Don't let it die there. Grabs the ladder now. Bashes him right in the knee with it. I thought I got him in the dick. Second time to the knee. Right in the foot, I think, right there. And a third time. Goes for a spinning back kick. That didn't really do him any good, though. Andrews just quickly bashes him in the face. Rearranging his facial features. I'm going to need reconstructive facial surgery. Grabs the ladder again. This ladder being used hella a lot right here. Hella a lot. Yeah, that's right. Now bashes him in the dick with it. Again, but Parker, I think, kind of just didn't feel that one. Takes the ladder from Andrews. He's had about enough. Going to give Andrews a taste of his own medicine. There's that spinning back kick. Not false count anywhere, let's remember. It is 2 out of 3 falls. Pin sub's got to happen inside of that ring, though, as we get that back suplex. Oh, nice kick right there to counter. That's going to do some damage later on in the match, depending on how long this goes on. What a reversal by Parker. It looks like Britt was going for a fallaway slam of some kind instead of DDT. Back to the ladder, and Andrews turns right around into it. They are certainly beating the tar out of each other. If there's tar to be beaten, it certainly is. I don't know how much tar both these guys are carrying around with them, but... Oh, how about a clothesline from hell for your troubles, Parker? Lifts him up high, grabbing him by the waist, and slamming him hard down with that reverse DDT. As Andrews looks down at him in disgust and fury. So much angst Andrews holds towards Parker for ruining his life. Hopefully, if Andrews wins here tonight, it'll finally, drive Parker away once and for all. Parker's like a crazed stalker at this point, a crazy ex-girlfriend. That's what happened. Chris Andrews flaked out on a date with Parker, and now looking for that revenge. Oh no! Countered by Parker. Goes for I think he was going for that single underhook face buster. But Andrews countered. I don't know if that's a fin or not. I know that Andrews got revenge stolen from him, though. Look at the trio power bombs. There's one. There's two. And there's three. A couple of middle fingers. Because why not? Just for the lulz. One clothesline. Lifts him up high into the air. Parker going for a ride with that military press drop. Not just once, but twice. He rebounds all that weight down into the spine. Flips him over, knees on the chest. Praying to Allah above. 1, 2, 3. And Parker gets the first fall. Parker scores the first fall here in this 2 out of 3 falls competition for the Anarchy Championship. Parker still has the opportunity to come back, but Andrews in a firm lead now. It's not glitched. Please chill. It's not glitched. People, like 10 people have kicked out of that. It's not glitched. He just did that damage. Andrews, I'm sorry, but you can't hold on to that title just yet, my friend. Give me a second. Hang on. All right. Let's do it. Andrews gets the first fall here, ladies and gentlemen. These two have had a couple of seconds to rest as we saw the replays. The referee showing the Bloody Brit, the Anarchy title, what he's so close to having back. Or really having for the first time, I guess. Whoa, a quick succession of jabs. I didn't even see that blinking and missed it. And now what is that? I'm gonna sneeze. I don't want to 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 sneeze. Okay, hold it back. Not about that sneezing life. You feel me? Irish whip gonna send the bird off the ropes. Goes for a spinning Euro uppercut. Now in the corner. Oh, nice frog. Frog splash. Fucking monkey flip. There's the crossbody ninja wall run. Now to the outside. Please don't drag out a ladder or a bat. Oh, it's a sledgehammer. Right? That's not so bad. Andrew's going for something of his own, though. No stranger to first to two falls type matches. That was at Ascendance. There's the ladder, though. GG. At Ascendance, that Andrews lost the international title in a fatal four-way first to two falls match. Not even being pinned himself. It was Tim who was just fast on the draw to get to two first. Pitting Kevin Lee twice to become the international champion. Oh, he missed. He ducked it. Goes for a chop block. He ducked it again. Hits him in the back of the head. No. Parker with a nice elbow. This is a ladder match here. Now Andrews grabs him by the hair on his head. Jawbreaker and a stagger him for a moment. Spinning back kick. Nice combination. I don't think he hit that right there. Andrews overselling without being caught. Nice. Oh, god damn. I'm talking about a combination. How about that right there? That. Oh, the lower spine right onto the sledgehammer. Forearm smash. Oh, now looking to take him to Suplex City. He ain't leaving, though, without that Anarchy Championship. And there's three. Oh, look at that hammer and sickle now. A power move. As he just picks apart Parker. Oh, look at that. Oh, damn. Andrews might be out of it, guys. Oh, now what's this cross-legged fish? Oh, no. Of course, the Three Amigos. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about Chris Andrews here. Oh, that one catches him on the ladder. And a third time. That's not going to feel good on the spine of Parker. Goes for the scoop blam. The scoop blam. The scoop bam! Gonna pull out a gun. I would not be surprised if Parker pulled out a weapon here. A weapon that's, not exactly allowed here in a wrestling sense. How about that Northern Light suplex into a brainbuster, though? As the lunatic realizes Parker, sorry, I'm getting fucking caught off guard. Goddamn wire! Powerbomb by Andrews. Parker realizing that he's down 1 point right now. If he gets pinned one more time, Andrews is walking out with the Anarchy title. Hard Irish whip into the barricade. The fans in the front row cringing. That guy in the yellow shirt couldn't even dare to look. Lest Parker fucking bite his dick off. As we get another crunchy. These two spending a large amount of time on the outside. That's going to hurt in the morning. As Parker grabs the ladder. Losing my voice here. We still got 2 matches to go, though.
These superstars will do whatever it takes to win here tonight. He's pressing all the right buttons down.
Parker going back to work with this ladder here. A couple of shots to the ribs of the lower spine. Working hard in that lower spine. Andrews right back to his feet, though. He's a fighter. You knock him down. He keeps coming back again and again and again. He's had enough of the ladder. Thank you, base god Andrews. Oh my god! Oh my god! Into the ladder! The way it was set up, though. That was nasty. And now puts him back in the ring. Andrews looking to finish. That pump handle toss, though. Big Cyborg fan is Andrews. Who isn't? Let's be honest here. Hashtag rip Big Papa Cyborg. What the fuck is that? Oh, scissors kick. That was nasty. Now choking him out. Grabbing him by the throat. Not allowing him to breathe. Out of desperation, Parker sizing up the Brit. What has he got in store here? Oh, countered by Brit, though. The Anarchy champion about that life, fam. Knife edge chop countered by Parker. Maury. It's 1999 up in here, fam. Reversal fest going down hard. Oh, now that half Nelson toss took it out of Parker. The much bigger Andrews, all that weight through the air. Down to one knee. Andrews trying to crawl, maybe use the ropes to get back to his feet. Parker doesn't allow it, though. Snapmare looking to slow things down a bit. Side headlock. These two have beaten the utter shit out of each other. Like I said, Britt not at even 50%, I believe, after the battle he had with Shiloh Gray last night. But he's a fighter. He doesn't back down. He came here tonight knowing that he was at a disadvantage, but he's up 1 point right now. Parker double knee backstabber. And Parker going back to the outside, looking for some more toys, or a springboard perhaps. Now changes his mind as Andrews begins to stir. Tim, do you know what a hatch suplex is? Lumbar check! Double knees to the back again. Like I said, Parker's been working on Andrews' spine this entire bout. Oh no, not the grapefruits! Oh no! Usually, mushroom stop now. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Just a 2 count though. Parker's so close to tying it there. Not the family jewels. Oh, that release Tiger Bomb though. No, Tim, they're not the same. Oh, the winging British European uppercut. Made Parker bite his tongue as he hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, that was so close. 2.99999. Andrews with the hands on his head. Can't afford to let Parker his mind game start to mess with him here, though. He's so close to finally holding that championship in his hands. Again, though, Parker with this whirly bird head scissors. And Parker now going to try again for his finisher, perhaps countered earlier by Andrews. Another counter there by Britt. And revenge! 1, 2, 3, and Andrews with the clean sweep is still your Anarchy champion. Chris Andrews finally gets his revenge. Floors Parker 2-0 to retain his Anarchy title and finally hold it in his hands. Here was the finish, guys. Parker perhaps looking for a second finisher attempt. Countered by Andrews into that arm drag, and as Parker was scrambling to get back to his feet, immediately met with some revenge. And that is quite a sight to see. Chris Andrews finally, nearly tears in his eyes as he looks down at that Anarchy title. The King of Extreme brings the belt home to Monday Night Fusion. He kisses it. Finally, Chris Andrews has his championship. Holds it up high for the CMV Universe to see. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's co-main event time. I know some people might be upset. I was as well. We were supposed to see Sushi X and Quantum, the brothers Grimm, collide inside of a Hell in a Cell for a spot in next month's Fusion Elimination Chamber match to crown a new #1 contender for the world title heading into the new season, the new era, the era of opportunity. But of course, Quantum brutally assaulted by an unknown assailant last night during the pre-show, taken to a local medical facility. He's been released now, but not clear to compete. I heard that he's not suffered any serious injuries. Bruised ribs is the extent. Might have a minor concussion. The doctor's not sure he's going to go in for a checkup. We won't be on Fusion tomorrow either, but obviously not clear to compete here. So the CMV Universe has spoken, and they chose Jackson Jordan after Samson offered a poll of who should replace Quantum, as Sushi X still wanted to compete. He still wanted to be here. Anarchy Rulz. He was hyped up. He was fired up. And so Double J returns after a month hiatus. Last time he saw him was the night after Battle Scars during the draft, where he lost to Pierre Thompson, taking a well-deserved vacation. The former two-time and longest-reigning international champion is a rematch from the Cyborg Invitational, where Sushi X, with an upset, defeated Jackson. Can he do it again here tonight? Live here on Anarchy Rulz. What a show it has been thus far. Absolutely stellar from start to finish, as was the pre-show last night. But still more to come, as after this, it is main event time. The moment that the CMV Universe has been waiting for. Even if you're not a wrestling fan, you got to check it out. It is Hayden's legendary career up against Justin Sane, the unpredictable one's prized possession. The only thing he cares about in this world, that undisputed world championship. Noah Baugh, straight slam with these riddles. Jackson Jordan getting a big opportunity here to take down one of Fusion's best. And that's all thanks to the CMV Universe, who wanted to see him compete here tonight, beating out Cobalt Ketchup and Mercantile on the pole. And here he comes. The Asian sensation, Sushi X, rocking a new attire here. The land of the rising sun, the man who puts rising and rising sun. Japan's biggest export. Sushi X rocking a dank new attire on down to the ring. Sushi X keeping his beard under wraps for this one. Again, no Hell in a Cell. That stipulation has been trashed, as has the Elimination Chamber qualifier surrounding it. A standard Anarchy Rulz match here, but certainly a victory for either one of these guys still bodes well to put them inside of the chamber next month at Exodus for a shot to become #1 contender for that world title, as Jackson takes a cheap shot out of the corner. Two men with very padded careers. Jackson Jordan, like I said, a two-time and the longest reigning international champion. Sushi looking for an early submission victory here. Looking to pull a Quinn Bell from last night as he ties him up. Not going to tap the way. He was bending on that spine, though. And we know Sushi X, the former Anarchy champion, four-time tag team champion. But the only thing he wants in this world is that world title. What he's going to be fighting his brother Quantum for here tonight, after both men failed to defeat Justin Sane, respectively, the past month. Johnny Sampson gave him one last opportunity, but only one of them, making the brothers fight amongst themselves as they have in the past. But unfortunately, Quantum was taken out of the picture. We're not going to get that legendary match, but this one certainly is a nice replacement as Jackson is floored with that clothesline. And now a spine buster. Arms of flailing legs kicking for Jackson as he's put down with that gut-wrench suplex right there. Sushi's strength on display like both these attires. Jackson, of course, paying tribute to his the man who got him into wrestling, the man he loved to watch growing up, Dusty Rhodes. And Sushi rocking this new ninja attire. Sushi's got to have the greatest attires in CMV history. Didn't he win attire of the year one year? I feel like he did. On tag team of the year as well. Down to the outside goes Sushi. Certainly been an archaic night thus far. Last man standing tables, steel cages. Anything you can think of. Goes for a stomp down to the chest. Jackson rolls out of the way. Caught with the kick to the midsection. Jackson with a front headlock now. Going to take him back into the ring. Again, Jordan been out for a month, taking a little vacation. Well-deserved, like I said, but might have a little bit of rust on him unless he's been training while he's gone. Beautiful combination. And now a tornado DDT out of the corner. Pointing right on the top of the head. And now Jackson with a flatliner. Or downward spiral, whatever you want to call it. It's your life. You live it as you see fit. Sushi, no cells. Like the legend that he is. Jackson making him a little bit dizzy as he drags into the middle of the ring. Looking for that air raid siren here. Jackson Jordan, we all know once he raises his hand, shows you that glove, he's calling for the hashtag. Got to look out for that haiku that can come out of nowhere, though, from any angle. Lateral press here, first pin attempt of the match, a 2 count produced for JJ. Exchange gut kicks here, front headlock now. We're going for an exploder suplex. Knee to the temple, though, puts a halt to that front headlock by JJ now. Hard Irish whip sends him over the top rope, tumbling down to the outside having a strip. See you next fall. Jordan now going to join him, grasp him by the hair in his head. Sushi ain't about that life, though. Punch to the ribs. Gets back to his feet. And a beautiful tilt-a-whirl small package, though. He can't go for the pin, obviously, on the outside. Where's Sushi going? Okay, trying to run off into the crowd. This isn't 2K17, though, Sushi. Soon, my friend, soon. Just 3 weeks' time, we begin Season 4 with Exodus, our final stream here on 2K16. But Sushi, not just yet. Nice spin-out powerbomb right there. Jackson looking around, proud of himself. Now a hard Irish whip right into the security wall. Oh, turns him upside down. Inside out and all around. Now back into the ring. Jackson tosses the Asian sensation. I don't think Sushi's skin is that color. I'm pretty sure it's an entire suit. Backslide driver, though. Doing some serious damage to that neck. Shoulders down. 2.99999. But Sushi hooks that kick out, forcing Jackson back, sends him flying. Oh, he's calling for it. Raises the fist. Looking for the reckoning of the hashtag. Right end of the pin. What a return victory this would be for Jackson Jordan. Oh, but Sushi X kicks out. Not many men kick out of that hashtag. You can see the look on Jackson's face. He doesn't believe it. He can't fathom the thought of someone kicking out of the hashtag. Up over the shoulders. Down onto the knee. European uppercut staggers the man in polka dots. Oh, kicks in the midsection. The Rising Sun countered by Jackson, though. Brings the knee down to the head before Sushi could fully execute it. Scoop slam, counter after counter after counter. 1999 up in here, Maury. And Sushi now calling for his comeback, realizing he is in big trouble. His jaw throbbing from that hashtag. There's one forearm smash. There's a second one. Ducks Jackson's closing attempt. Pele kick. Jackson tries to block it, but still caught most of it. And now going to try for the Rising Sun a second time. And this time he gets it. Flips him over. Right smack middle of the ring. Hooks that leg. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. JJ able to power out. Snapmare now by Jordan. Trying to slow things down a little bit. Punch! Right to the fucking neck. Then a kick to the spine. He's not done, though. Jordan with some mounted punches raining down. Haymaker after haymaker. And now we see some blood drip down the forehead of Japan's biggest export. As Jordan with a second backslide driver, guys, might do it in here. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. What's keeping Sushi going? As he kicks out of that one, dedicating this match to his brother, I'm sure. That's what's keeping him going. He's not giving up. He refuses to lose here tonight. Who attacked Quantum, though? That's the question. Sushi X got to be a prime suspect if you're any sane person. Not just insane. Obviously, he's supposed to fight here tonight. Maybe Sushi X taking his brother out of the equation. You got Hayden, who could be a prime suspect. But they were all with us in the commentary booth during the pre-show when Quantum was attacked. Though Justin Sane did leave just before the attack, which Sushi X actually pointed out to us. Who knows? We don't know. No clues as of now as to who was behind that attack on the Future Man. As we get a reverse chin lock now on Jackson Jordan. You can hear my voice beginning to fade. We still got that main event voice. We got to keep it up. Come on. Power bomb now. I'm going to send some ripples up and down that spine. Oh, looking to take a risk off the ropes. No, changes his mind as Jackson crawls farther away. Punch to the back of the head now. Sushi with an Irish whip puts him in the corner. Slowly approaches him. Sushi's no stupid man. Ninja wall run off the top rope. Crossbody hooks that leg. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Eats that back elbow right to the jaw. Eats a knee though in return as JJ kicks the midsection. And what's this? Pump handle half Nelson slam. 1, 2, 3, and Jackson Jordan gets the win. What a return for JJ, pinning the Asian sensation here at Anarchy Rulz. I mean, don't ban Noah, Tim, because he's an active member. But yeah, Noah. we get the riddles. The riddles are tight, man. They're lit, fam. Jackson Jordan with this big return victory. New attire didn't do him any good. But that beautiful pump handle half Nelson slam does it in for the Asian sensation. What a match. Certainly did not disappoint, but a bit of an upset. What's next for Sushi X after this devastating loss here live on pay-per-view? Does he still have a chance to get into the Elimination Chamber? And what of Quantum? Who was behind his attack? Hopefully all these questions will be answered soon enough. And here was the finish as Sushi X was riding high. Tried to go for a punch to the back of the head as Sane was trying to recuperate, get back to his feet, retaliate the knee to the midsection, but Jackson ultimately got the last laugh with this pump handle half Nelson slam. Right smack middle of that ring. It's like a leg drop too as well with the way the leg is positioned. That move is just devastating all around. Raises that hand that beholds the hashtag. What a return for JJ. And now, guys, it has all come down to this. What a show it has been thus far. Absolutely amazing from start to finish. The pre-show last night was lit as fuck, but the moment the entire CMV universe has been waiting for. The CMV audience live here, and the girls are on the edge of their seats. I'm fucking jerking off hella fucking bad right now over here. I can't stand it. The hype is real. As Hayden puts up his career. Justin Sane puts up his prize position. The only thing he cares about, that world title. Either way, there's a big change coming to CMV. Either the legendary career, the mere presence that graces us every week of Hayden will be no more, or Justin Sane will be dethroned, unseated of his place atop the mountain. And the CMV Undisputed title on the line. Anarchy Rulz. Here we go. Main event time. And Alexa just turned on for some reason. She's excited as fuck. She knows that this main event is dank. Dank as hell, as Chrissy would say. Am I right? Here we go. The last time, possibly ever, that we'll see Hayden enter a CMV arena, enter a CMV ring. Anarchy Rulz, Judith. The Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship on the line, as is this man's career. It all comes down to this. And Hayden rocking tights. I haven't seen Hayden wear tights in a fucking long ass time. Pulling out all the stops here. The biggest match of both these men's careers. Justin Sane has a chance to end the career of a legend. Certainly no small feat. But Hayden has the chance to tie Sane's record. The most world title reigns. Has a chance to keep his job. And once again, be atop that mountain. He did not wear tights in his last attire. He had trunks. I haven't seen Hayden wear tights since his X-Gen days, where he had X-Gen slapped on the ass. And Justin Sane making these fans wait. Hayden saying, "Bring it on, I am ready." And this time last year, these two men were in the same exact position. It was Justin Sane and Hayden at the first annual Anarchy Rulz for that world title, and which Justin Sane retained against the A-lister. But this is a different scenario. So much more is on the line here tonight. Hayden fighting for his career, his livelihood, everything that he cares about, that he holds dear. Justin Sane not budging. Not so eager to give up the limelight. BK, Big Kitely, the Big Papa Bear, the one and only. Here we go. Both men take their corners. The last time we will ever see these two men in the ring together. Perhaps the last time we'll ever see Hayden in the ring, as that the most prestigious belt in all of CMV is held up high for the world to see. Hayden tells Sane, "Let's do it. Let's get it on, fam." Shaking off them cobwebs. Getting nice and loose here. I'm loving these tights on Hayden right now as he gets an early advantage with the waist lock. The A-lister and the unpredictable one main eventing Anarchy Rulz, as Hayden's going to toss Sane aside like a sack of dirty laundry. Back to the collar and elbow tie-up. Hayden, as usual, against most of his foes, is outsized here. I don't know about strength, though. Hayden, you look at him, you say, well, this little squirt, what can he do? One of the strongest guys, bar none, in all of CMV. As we go back to the collar and elbow tie-up, these men know each other very well, but they're not taking any chances here tonight. Takes him down to one knee, grabs him by the arm. Doing some work on it. Gonna let go. Sane just said, "Come on, what are you doing? Wake up, Hayden, let's go." And Hayden says, all right, fam. Up against the ropes now, the A-lister with an Irish whip, rebounds off the ropes. Sane gonna get caught on the rebound. No counter by Sane with a nice DDT as he went for that spine buster. Nice double leg drop right to the midsection. Props Hayden up to a seated position, only to get caught with a kick straight to the chest. And now a leg snap early on, softening up every single limb.
The WWE Championship, it's what it's all about here
Flips him around, grabs him by the waist, countered by Hayden with a punch to the back of the head. And now Sane counters early on, 1999 up in here. Drags him out of the corner, waist lock. Now a dragon suplex. Sane looking back at the ropes, looking back to Hayden, back at ropes, back at the ropes. Bam! And now a boot to the back of the head with that shining wizard. Spins him around, tightly grabs the neck, brings it on the one knee, and then a neck breaker to follow it up. Classic combination as Hayden early on looking to introduce some anarchy. Justin Sane coming out to meet him. He ain't playing around. Grabs the bat. Here we go. Rip in peace. Back and forth they go. Mine. I saw it first. Hey. Oh, God damn it. It teases me. It teases me. Back and forth they go. Exchanging the bat, but Hayden says no more. Cracks Sane right in the noggin with it, now shoving it right up his asshole, but Sane's had enough. He doesn't like getting anally penetrated, but he doesn't like getting hit right in the face a second time. Drops him down hard. And a third time now, Hayden having a go. Putting a hurting on Sane, guys, early on, the unpredictable one. Oh, Hayden with a kill switch. Flip that switch on the outside. Not false count anywhere, though. Pin submission's got to happen in that ring. Will Hayden keep his career? Will Sane retire the legend whilst remaining in his throne as the champion of the world? Cheeky couple of jabs there by the British-born brawler. And Sane just chilling on the thing. Hey, what's up? Come here often. Knee to the midsection. Nice drop kick by Sane to finally retaliate. Misses that kick to the chest, though, pretty badly. Punch to the back of the head. Oh, revenge! Worked for Chris Andrews earlier tonight. Why not? And now Sane's got the bat right to the gut. Second time to the gut. Third time to the chest. Right to the face. Sane getting some payback there. Nice cheeky jab from Sane now, showing Hayden how it gets done. Hard Irish whip right to the point of the announce table. Jabbed him in the gut. Now another heavy Irish whip to the steel post this time. Flashbacks. Flashbacks to Xander Slate's fucking terrible end of Armageddon. And now into the ring. I don't know how that angle worked. Hayden looking for refuge perhaps. Gets caught with a boot to the temple. Maury did not make all of these guys. No, he did. What the hell? Sane already with a finisher. Going for the overkill. Countered by Hayden, though. I guess those hits with the bat probably give him a lot of momentum. Wait a minute! Final cut! Countered by Sane, though! Oh my God, double fin reversal. That was beautiful. And now Kitely getting placed up top. Hayden counters, though. He's going to take a risk. No, he doesn't. Hayden's not about that. He knows his career's on the line. Oh, and Hayden getting the... Oh, GG. He just initiated his comeback and then left the ring. Real nice, Kitely. Real nice. Rip in peace. Drags out a table. Oh, boy. No comeback. I don't know why he did that. That was dumb. That was real dumb. Sets up the table. He's just creating a roadblock between he and Sane. Sane gonna beat him, though. Face first into that steel post. How about a second time? Why not? And falls over the table. That was kind of cool. Justin Sane now looking to take this fight back into the ring. As Justin Sane with a fucking punch right to the face and then a big boot to the head. Almost missed him. Slithers back in like a snake. Same spot from before. Will Hayden be able to counter again? Or will he get caught with some overkill? Down onto the knee goes Hayden's head. Right into the pin. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Justin Sane can't believe it. I can, though. Hayden's got the biggest heart in all of CMV. One of the most resilient men to ever lace up his boots and step into that ring. And now Sane beckoning for his comeback. Hayden wasted his early on. Here comes Sane. Botches it, though. That bodes well for Hayden. Sane now doing a little bit of a jig as he lifts him back to his feet. There we go. Double forearms. There's the clothesline. Can he get off that modified facebuster? Yes, he can. Plant some face first. Justin Sane rolling high. Hayden and La La Land as Sane goes for the lead to win. 1, 2, 3. And Justin Sane is still the world champion. And we bid Hayden adieu here. Sane gives no fucks. None given here. He remains the world champion, retires tightly. Sane remains the king of the mountain. No new attire did him any good. What a match for Hayden to go out on, but it was this comeback paired together with the need to win. No jumping cutter, so rip if there's a tiebreaker. I don't think there's going to be a tie, to be honest. There was the finish, though. That knee straight to the face. Shatters Hayden's hopes and dreams of once again standing atop the cluster of the best of the best. But Sane is like none other and is still our world champion. Justin Sane celebrates that win over Hayden as Hayden walks up the ramp. The fans chanting, "Thank you, Hayden. Thank you, Hayden," for what has been a legendary career here on Fusion and Genesis and all of CMV, one of the greatest in future Hall of Famer, ladies and gentlemen. Justin Sane eyes him as he walks up the ramp into the back. Justin Sane is still the undisputed World Heavyweight Champion. But ladies and gentlemen, wait 1 minute. Justin Sane still in the ring, soaking in the ambiance of the CMV universe. But he ain't going anywhere because I'm being told Nick Blake is rushing down from the skybox. Cole Savage telling him, go, Blake, this is your opportunity. Sane is tired. Nick Blake is coming down with that Money in the Bank briefcase. He's cashing in. Justin Sane coming off that grueling battle with Hayden. Cashing in Money in the Bank here, folks. On Justin Sane, who's vulnerable. Can Nick Blake get it done? Cole Savage cheered him on from the skybox. We can see him going crazy. Randy Orton tosses Nick Blake a glass of milk as he runs through the backstage area. I wouldn't drink that milk, though, because if Orton drank that same milk, he didn't do too good tonight, did he? A lot of the CMV universe think that Nick Blake ain't going to get it done. Here it is. Nick Blake cashing in Money in the Bank. It's going down. Nick Blake taking his opportunity. Referee holds it that case high. World title on the line. Here we go. Nick Blake salivating at the mouth. This is his chance. Here we go. Referee rings the bell. Blake right out of the gate puts Sane in the corner. We know what he's going for. Turns him around. Gonna go for that signature Lucha DDT out of the corner. Into the pin right away. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Hayden's career is over. Sane retains the world title, but immediately has to put it on the line once again against Nick Blake here, cashing in Money in the Bank. Oh, what a spine buster by Sane, who ain't laying down. Oh, Sane going for his comeback. This is what he just defeated Hayden with. I like how Sane changed the tires real quick. Oh, but he bumps into Nick Blake, goes for it, but misses. Goes for it a third time. There it is. Double forearms, 1 clothesline, modified face buster. Sane's not done, though. Jumping cutter! We finally got one. We didn't get one in the Hayden match. We need our jumping cutters. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Sane trying to finish off Mr. Money in the Bank early on. I guess I can't call him that anymore. Call him the future world champion. Call him the failed Mr. Money in the Bank. Shiranui by Sane. As Justin sizes Blake up. Looking for the overkill. Knee right to the back of the head. Straight into the pin. Sane. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. Blake's having none of it. Nick Blake, nice and fresh. Lost to Sam Valentine. Last lap, he's had 24 hours to just chill, hang out up in the skybox with Cole Savage and friends. Sane just coming out of a grueling match. Nick Blake slips out of that head scissors. Blake, can he capitalize? Sane shuts him down with a kick to the midsection. Snapmare now. Now a side headlock. Sane looking to slow things down. Looking to keep himself fresh. While Blake stays grounded back to his feet, though. Side headlock of his own. Breaks it free. Caught with a calf kick. Nick Blake can't get going here. Sane's all over him. Sane spins Blake around from behind. Straight jacket German suplex lands smack right on his neck. Nick Blake has got to get back to his feet, man. He's got to find an opening here. This is going to be the the second person, I should say, to cash in Money in the Bank and lose as he sizes Sane up. Find it of it. No! The need to win! Oh my God! 1, 2. Oh no! How did Blake kick out? Oh my God. Nick Blake on the track to join Sophia Caldwell and the failed wing of Money in the Bank winners. And Sane now. Nice reverse mat slam. Just insane on the path to... Oh! Nick Blake, he needs this. STO by Sane, though. And STF, Michael Cole, come on. Nick Blake on the... About to lose that comeback now as Sane lands that reality check. Blake keeps on fighting, though. He kicked out of 2 finishers. We're going to get a straight jacket neck breaker here. GG Blake. Just knocked himself out. Cole Savage up in that skybox. Out of his seat right now, biting his nails. Marley and Kataski trying to calm him down, but how are you not on the edge of your seat right now? Nick Blake puts Sane in the corner. A second Lucha DDT! Plant Sane! Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, just a 2 count. The man with the frosted tips might regret this cash-in. Or maybe not. Oh, snapmare driver. Oh, boy. Come on, Nick. Don't take some time playing around. He needs that stamina as he sizes Sane out. Can he get it this time? Can he get it this time? A little bit of egg drama. Bust Sane wide open. Get to the pin. Get to the pin, Blake. Don't pull what you did last night. No, what? Sane just countered the pin. Oh, my God. Fucking Blake pulling a move that he did last night against Valentine. Might have just cost himself this win. Might have just cost himself the world title. Oh, Nick Blake, no. Sane now in the corner. He's got another opportunity. Up top, just insane. Tucks the legs above the top. Rope brings that face right down onto the shoulder. As Sane with a jumping gutter. 1, 2, 3. Sane remains the champion. Nick Blake failed the cash in. He actually did it. Sane is still the champion. Who can stop this man? Oh my God. Oh my God. Sane is still the champion. Nick Black chose wrong. He thought this was his opportunity. Oh my God. Whew. Whew. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Justin Sane beats not one but two men here tonight to keep the world title around his waist. Huh. Lordy. Lordy, 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 lord. Whew. What's there to say? Nick Blake fails cashing in the Money in the Bank as Justin Sane remains the king of the mountain. Oh my God. The best ever Justin Sane not only retires Hayden, but thwarts Nick Blake's Money in the Bank cash-in. Whew. Oh my God. What a night! Justin Sane handed his world title for the second time tonight. Still the world champion. And that's how Anarchy Rulz comes to an end, ladies and gentlemen. What a show. Absolutely stellar from beginning to end. An amazing pre-show. Justin Sane beats Nick Blake to retain the world title and retires Hayden. What a night for the unpredictable one, ladies and gentlemen. As always, my voice is fucking gone, and I have to stream fucking Fusion tomorrow. Rip in peace. But if you like what you saw and you're new to the show, make sure you do indeed follow me if you want to see more. As we are just 3 weeks away now from Exodus, which will be our season finale, just 2 days away from the release of 2K17, where we begin our golden era, the new era, the era of opportunity. It's going to be a good one, though. Make sure you join us for that for the final couple of weeks here on 16. All the past episodes are on my YouTube channel, which is linked, of course, on my Twitch info page, as is our link to our website. You can also do, real quick in the chat, !CMV, !join if you want to link to our site. All that good stuff. So, yes, indeedly do. What a show. Justin Sane is fucking GOAT. Who can stop this man? Whew! I love you guys. Recap? You want me to recap? Do a cheeky Hayden recap. We started off the night with Bison and Duo Maxwell capturing the World Tag Team titles. Then we had Megan Cooper, Miss Roxanne pull off the upset against Cass and Jade. Then we had Pierre Thompson beat Xander Slate in that tables match. Then we had Chris Andrews win back / retain his Anarchy title. Then we had Jackson Jordan beat down Sushi X. Then, of course, we had Justin Sane retire Hayden. Nick Blake cashed in Money in the Bank, but it did not go his way as Justin Sane retained yet again. Why are there 2 of these matches, by the way? I don't know. We got 2 news alerts. Of course, Bison and Duo Maxwell got the World Tag Team titles. Chris Andrews technically winning the Anarchy Championship. Thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you all tomorrow.